Man, them are jokers. Sit in the yard and stay smokers. Yeah, these man, them are fraud, acting like they're gods. When it comes to me, yo, they're acting like they're hard. But when they meet me, them a drop like fraud. Man, them are jokers. What they talking about, son? What they talking about? Running around with the names in your mouth like a joker. It's stupidness, trust me. I'ma deal with it real quickly when I see him. This guy got a history full of sin. Put it on skirts, dancing on poles. Jokers. Got pictures in gay mags and got locked up for about a bank he couldn't rob me. Yo, shout it out to his team. Weakness, stupid ass. They need to get their beat. Joker. I don't give a damn defeat. Show them my style is damn unique. I come around on the street, man, straight with the heat, man. Looking for some competition from his neat, man. He ain't gonna do nothing but stay in his seat, man. Hide behind the curtains, looking at the window, knowing that his life soon hit the curtains for good. I'ma show him in my hood. I'ma put up the hoodie just like I should. Get golly, yo, putting down, take the money. You know it feels good. Some mornings you wake up and it just feels like you're gonna have a good day. You know them ones though, you know it's good. You know it feels so nice. You know it's good when your life proceeds. You know it's good. Trust me, I know we're not perfect, but we do what we can. I know it feel good every day when I get up and hit outside. You know I feel good. I'm feeling good. Is you feeling good? Yo, I'm feeling good. Is you feeling good? Get up, is you feeling good? So get up, are you feeling good? Yo, let me tell y'all what's good that you like today. Put your hands in the sky and wave a wave. You wave a wave, okay, cause you're no longer slave. You know you feel good, getting money every damn day. Everybody standing up and getting in your way, like they've got something big and hard just to say. But anyway, when you hear it, it's nothing but dust. Trust me, I push them to the side and keep going like I'm in a rush. I huff and puff every time I see these clowns, trying to get me down. Cause you know they feel good. They try and get you in a good feeling, out the good feeling. You know what the meaning. They want you feeling down just like them, because their life is just a big problem. It's your potential thing, your balance. You understand that righteous thing. There's good and there's bad, like there's ugly and there's beautiful. Okay, let me tell y'all, shoot you all. The Cupid arrow come beautiful. I'm gonna take you on a cycle round earth. You know it goes around what comes around. If you clown around, it gon' come straight back to your blood clock town. Let's commence, shall we? Yo, Super Beach Boy, where you at? Where's the Beach Boy at, man? I'm sick and tired of you lanes. Oh, by the way, I'm leaving, by the way, just to let you know. But yeah, where's the Beach Boy at? Seems like every time I turn around, some clown's got something to say. What is this about y'all? Are y'all like that boring? Huh? Super saying, bitch, where are you, man? Don't be scared. Didn't you say I only go for women and don't call out men? Are you a man? Is Jedi a man? Huh? You seem, are you dumb? Or do you recognize Jedi as a bitch because he wears a skirt? Huh? Bitch just like you. Clown, hit the link, man. Hit the link, repeat everything you had to say wherever you said it. Repeat it all. Repeat it all, and then I debunk it, and then I watch how I flip it onto you, my nigga. And you better not run. Don't you dare run away, nigga. You get me? Now remember, you said I don't go for men, nigga. Why ain't you hitting the link yet? Why ain't you hitting the link yet? Oh my god, it's just scaring me. You know what? I'm so glad Hey, hey, listen, I'm leaving this shit, yo. Done with this shit. You understand? You get me? As for beefing with Jedi and all them things can carry on offline. You understand? You understand? That's for real. You get me? But yeah, man's coming after this bullshit. You understand? This is bullshit. You understand? Lames. Look at this lame. Hey, Super Saiyan Jim. He said something about I said about a 13-year-old. I stand by them words. I did say that. I said I have no problem with 13-year-olds fucking each other. You know I have a problem with those, Jimmy. A 13-year-old fucking someone in their 30s. How old was that girl was you grooming? How old was that girl you was grooming, Jimmy? Huh? How old was she? 15, 16, 17? How old was she, Jimmy? Huh? You're still running from me because of that. You open it, your fucking mouth all over this place like you're making some points and shit. But I thought you said I don't call out men, Jimmy. Huh? How long have I been calling you out and you've been running? You see how wasteful you guys are. That's how I know you're nothing. You're dead beats in life. You know you are actually dead beats, nothing, beetroot, Beetlejuice, bitch ass niggas, lames. You understand? All up on YouTube every day. Hey, do you tune into YouTube every day, Jimmy? Huh? Do you come to YouTube every single day? How much hours do you spend on YouTube, Jimmy? Huh? You look a fucking pedo slash groomer. And you want to say I'm a pedo slash groomer? Shut your stupid ass up. Shut up. Shut your stupid ass up. What did you do to the 5-year-old? What happened with the 5-year-old girl, Jimmy? What happened to the 5-year-old girl, Jimmy? Look at these clowns I've got speaking on me. Straight up pedos slash groomers, even beating on little ass kids, 5-year-old kids. You understand? Like, look at these clowns I've got talking on me. Look at every time I come back to YouTube over the last few days, look at the clowns I've had to speak on. Y'all are irrelevant bunch of nothings, and that's what I'm trying to say. Listen, when you're ready, well, this ain't even for Jimmy, unless he comes to the UK. But I'm just talking to the rest of them. Listen, like I'm saying, I'm coming off YouTube, yo. So real life, we're gonna be dealing with some things, innit? That's how we're gonna deal with the things, innit? Real life, understand? So what are you gonna do now, Jedi? What are you gonna do now, Jedi? What are you gonna do now, Jedi? Understand? Nothing but bacon's on this motherfucker. You're the biggest bacon. No, you're not. No, you're not, Jedi. You're not the biggest bacon. You're a bacon though. You're a bacon though. That's on God. You're a bacon. And blood, I'm gonna crack your head open like I promised. I promised you that, boy. You understand? Oh, Seven said if to think about his kid, blah blah blah. Blood, I'm gonna crack your head open, my nigga. You understand? I've got your address and I know where your gym is. You understand? So be ready. Because you ain't gonna hear from me on YouTube anymore. You understand? Don't get worried now, boy. Don't get worried, and don't think nothing's gonna happen either. Don't think that either, Jedi. You understand? Don't think that, blood. You know, hey, do you believe in karma, Jedi? Well, I believe, Jedi, that I'm a lot of people's karmas. Huh? Can you dig it? We'll have to see how that turns out, though, Jedi. We'll have to see how that turns out. All right, but I want to put out this warning right now. This what would you call it? Breaking news. At any moment, Jedi was to come to YouTube and he's all fucked up. Don't listen to any bullshit story he's got to say. If he comes up with a story like to say he won the fight or whatever. If you see Jedi in a fucked up state, fucked up, then you know what time it is, isn't it? You know what to think to yourself, innit? Oh, that was 7. That was 7. Hey, listen, I'm putting you on blast, man. You understand? Just remember that. Get me? Anyway, where's Jimmy? Look at these people. These are clowns. Hey, the guy Jimmy calling man out. Where, talking shit. Get me? Saying I don't address men. How many men have I called out on this channel alone and they don't come answering? Huh? You say you know that these guys are just fucking wasteful. These are bitch ass niggas, clowns. Think I can stay around the people like this? Do you really think? You understand? You're the fucking idiots. Man. Shout out to the 102 though. That, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the real 102, because it was only 102, and let me say 102% that goes for the whole sector. The 2% of the people, the real ones that are here. You understand? The rest of you are the fucking God. I'm God, I'm God, I'm God, I'm God. You understand? So yeah, Jimmy, come and answer the calling. Hit the link, bitch. You see how scared? These guys are scary. Y'all are fucking scary. Y'all are super scary, right? Hit the fucking link, man. Oh my god. Something never attacks men, he only attacks women. Because the men run away, that's why. The men never answer the calling, that's why. The men go hiding, that's why. The men go hiding, that's why. It's the women, the only ones with balls in the sector. When it was a woman's game in the first place, right? Right, Tommy? Like I was saying to you, y'all have come up in this bitch and you took in the woman's game. Chatting. Y'all the bitches. Get me? I said the same words to Tommy how many years ago? Look at these guys. The men don't even come calling. The women have got more nuts than these men. You know why that is? Because the men are groomers and pedos. That's why. The men beat and abuse 5-year-old kids. That's why. Fucking clown. Stupid ass. This rainbow colored Jimmy Beach Boy. Super Saiyan, call him Super Saiyan Pistain. Remember, not World. Oh my God, I heard about that shit. I heard about that shit. You know, trying to say, I mean, like, Super Saiyan's listen, Jimmy's a bitch, though. Come on. Come on. And you know what's funny about it? Super Saiyan's a bitch, right? And he's got a lot of these people scared of him in the sector. Nobody wants trouble with him because they know that he'll come around with a helicopter and post us. That's how you know the sector's full of retards, right? Come on. Hey. Come on. Like, come on, man. You understand? That's how you know the sector's full of retards. It must be like 99% like some disformity people over here, man. It's got to be brains not working and all that. Like, for real. It's got to be something crazy going on. You understand? You understand? Get me? Niggas jumping up, talking on me like they're worse. Look at this people saying Jim hasn't turned up yet. Look, hasn't turned up yet. You know he's scared, right? You know he's scared. You know he's super scared, right? A pedophile trying to make out like I'm a pedophile. Make that make sense. A groomer trying to make out I'm a groomer. Make that make sense. You dirty tramp. You dirty fucking bitch boy. And you the same dude that like hit your mom. Didn't you hit your mother or some shit? Or you shouted at her or some shit? Didn't you do something to your mother, Super Saiyan Jim? Huh? What a fine example of a man you are, isn't you, Super Saiyan Jim? Huh? The guy that lives in his car. That's right, lives in a car. A fine example of a man. Look at, well, obviously, you might be right. You're saying they don't call out men, right? True. You know, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Jedi isn't a man. You're not a man. Y'all are more like Peter Pans in tights, right? Get me? Trying to fly and shit, nigga. Yeah, that's y'all flavor in it. Like, yeah, y'all ain't men. Y'all Peter Pans, nigga. Get me? You're pansies, nigga. Clown. Stupid ass. Go talk on your mother, you dumb fucking white sounding bitch. Listen, hey, I mean, look at your life, beating on little kids, grooming young girls. Yeah, look at your life, Jimmy. Huh? Look at your life and you think you can try and even talk on mine. And then what is it, all hopes and dreams? Hey, Jimmy, are you mad that I'm nothing like you? Are you mad that I am nothing like you, Jimmy? Huh? Are you mad that I'm nothing like you, Jedi? I know you, and what's the other one called? Bionic Steve? Oh my God. Don't make me laugh. And all you other fucking idiots, are you mad that I'm not like you? Huh? Is that what the problem is here? Huh? Are you mad that I'm better than y'all? Clown. Like you could even be anything on me. I'd swat you like a fly, nigga. Understand? Y'all are irrelevant to this planet. I've said it many times and I stand on them words. And not at one moment have y'all proved me wrong. Because you can't. You got no life, you dumb bastards. No life having ass clowns. Get me? The only thing you pray on your history. Oh, I used to be in the army. Or, oh, I used to do this. You pray on your history, and some of y'all are like 99. Miss me. Fucking clowns. Stupid ass. Dumbass idiots. Fucking nothing. Get me? Want to act like you was something, but then you went on to touching kids. Right? Yeah. Was you in the army, Jeddah? What's his name? Super Saiyan Jim. Did you do anything like that, nigga? Huh? So what come first? Touching on kids, then the army, or the army you come out and then you start touching on kids? Which one come first? Huh? Huh? Y'all want to champion right like you done something in life? You ain't done shit. Clowns. Fucking idiots. Still running though, Jimmy, huh? Still running though, Jimmy, huh? I'm waiting for this to glow up. Where you at, bitch? Huh? Fucking idiots. YouTube's finest. Hey, is Jimmy part of Shitty Gang? Is Jimmy part of City Gang? Or just Jimmy's just you know, you know, on his own retarded scale, like just Jimmy's just a Jimmy. You understand? Like a calm down, you know what I'm saying? Like a rubber hat. You understand? He's just a Jimmy, disposable. Use the nigga, and then you dispose of him. Fucking clown. Stupid ass. Shout out to Tom Foley, by the way. Yeah, Tom. I'm leaving. I'm cutting out. I'm cutting out this YouTube shit, man. Dumb. You get me? It's dumb. I could actually write a book on some of the bullshit beef or whatever you want to call it in this sector. Waiting around for this Jedi guy to pop up and shit like that, and he never did. And when he says he did, it was twice and not once did he holler me. This is this is a child's book. This is a child's book. The guy that joined the fight to get at me for RE wants me to come and visit him. It's a child's book. What gangsters do that? A fucking child's book, man. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Listen. That's what I'm trying. Listen. Let me just ruse out. Because mental issues is real. Retardedness is real. And yes, he is. Yes, he is what? Oh, retarded. Yeah, home. Get a homemade big before you come for 7 at Super Saiyan. You know what I'm trying to say? Man's in his car, fucking clout. Now you can call it, make him come, man. Like I would, you know what? He did mention something about coming to the UK to fly his helicopters. I wish he would. I wish he would. I wish he would. I really wish he would. Get me? I'd like to see how successful he would. He wouldn't come back to America. On God, he ain't coming back to America. Once I get hands on him, I'm taking him straight to the dog pit. You think I'm joking? I'm taking him over to the dog pit. Deal with him there, man. You understand? And leave him there with the rest of the dog bones and carcasses, whatever the word is. I would, Super Saiyan shit. Let me see him turn into a Saiyan. Turn into a Super Saiyan, then Jim. Go for it. Show me your powers, Jim. Turn into a Super Saiyan right now. Huh? Block this punch, Jim. With your powers. Block this punch with your bang. You didn't block it, Jim. Was it supposed to say go? I thought you see things coming before they come, nigga. I thought you had the power of the Super Saiyan, nigga. All right, let's go again. You ready? Get ready. Bang! You didn't see it coming again, Jim. What's going on, Jim? What's going on? Super Saiyan Jim. Super Saiyan Jim. Super Saiyan Pedo. This nigga took a manga cartoon name, yeah, so it relates to kids. Hence why he's beat up a 5-year-old. You understand? And he's groomed a 17-year-old and then dated her. Is he still with that bitch now? Pedo. You pedo. Fat pedo. On guard. Pedo. You understand? No getting past that. He's a pedo. 17. How old was Jimmy? Let's talk about that. How old was Jimmy at the time? Or was she 15? Or was she 15? I might be nice saying 17. Was she 15? I'm sure she was 15, right? When he started pressing her, right? I'm sure she was 15. How is he? How is he? What kind of a time? What? Listen, how? Listen, maybe I was kidnapped one night, right? And I was talking to a spaceship, right? And they took me to another part of the motherfucking galaxy, nigga, to another timeline of this shit, nigga. And I just, because none of this makes sense. None of this makes no sense. Like, where am I? Who are y'all? Where's like, what the fuck? Why are you so dumb? How come there's a man running around putting up flyers? How come there's a man running around beeping his car horn? Huh? Like, who does that? Where am I? This isn't my sense. This isn't my dimension or whatever the word is. This isn't my thing. How did I get here? How the fuck did I get here? Around the America's most dumbest and UK's most dumbest. She was 15, yeah, thought so. Get me, see, notice this nigga was chatting shit. Forgot to put up the screenshot. Shit, should have took a screenshot. Because I had a message in it. I had a message, saying Jim, saying this, saying that, saying this, saying that, saying this, saying that, saying this. I was like, yeah, all right. I'll come live in a minute. I got a little time. You understand? I would, the funniest thing about it is that I was saying to myself, like maybe an hour before that message came through, I said to myself, yeah, I'm done with YouTube now. Should I go live or make a video just saying, yeah, yeah, boom, boom, gun. You understand? And I just thought, okay, like that came to my mind, didn't it? And then like an hour or so later, this message came through, Jim. You know what I'm saying? So I thought, all right, then I can kill two birds with one stone now. I'll go live or whatever. I tell people I'm leaving, and at the same time, let me just rip into this bitch and see if it. Hey, I want you just to pay attention to something. Just look at me, watch how, and pay attention to how many of these fools in the sector have got things to say about me. Want some gun? But just remember something, everybody. Seven Deadly Sins is the realest motherfucker ever to come to YouTube. Just remember that. Just remember that. Seven Deadly Sins is the man that stuck to his word from the day he came to YouTube till this point. That's a fact. You understand? And everybody else has tried to mimic, copy, whatever, but nobody could be or do what I did. They can take ideas, they can try and whatever, but they don't carry it through. I mean, they don't keep up with it. It's like they try something out. Have you noticed that with YouTubers? They take somebody else's style, like they try it out, like like they're gonna adapt it to their style, but they use it for a little bit and then they dispose of it and go to something else. Have you noticed that? Has any of y'all noticed that? No, you probably haven't yet because y'all not aware like that. But it happens a lot on YouTube. That there happens a lot. A lot of y'all just copy from each other. You take. And you learn it from your master Tommy. Because I watched him do it. He even took from me. You understand? But yeah, y'all all follow the same trade. Y'all, a lot of y'all did the same damn thing. Don't think your boy Seven hasn't noticed. Remember, I'm the man that notices. Get me? And I notice y'all are retarded. Get me? You retarded points and that, like, listen, this is why you don't hold no weight in the real world. You know? That's why you come to YouTube and that right Jedi. In that right Jedi. In that right Super Saiyan Jim. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking clowns. Stupid ass. Beneath me, motherfuckers. In every fucking respectable way. Understand? About, oh, beat up girls. Jim, you said you go running around saying that I beat up girls, and it was on video. Did you say? Hit the link. Hit the link, Jim. You see what I'm saying about irrelevant? See. Jimmy is what you would call a. The word's not really used that much these days, but like Jimmy is what you would call a coon. You know what I'm trying to say? He's one of those people that sell out for the black man, yeah. Sell out for the white man, yeah. And flipping. Like I was watching Boys in the Hood today. Remember the cop scene with the black cop and the white cop, and the black cop's like turning up on is it Ash or whatever his name was? Well, I was watching that shit today. How you doing, Tom? You okay?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Good.
Why are you getting hot and bothered by Super Saiyan Jim? He hasn't
Who's
even
hot and
got a
bothered?
he hasn't even
Who's
got
hot
a
and bothered?
home. He hasn't even got a home.
Wait. Who's hot and bothered?
I mean, as in, why are you giving him energy? What happened? He's still running from Styles. Let him deal with Styles first. That's all you've got to
That,
say
that
to
don't make
him.
no sense. Listen. Obviously, he was talking shit about me. That's why I'm talking shit right about that. I'm calling him out in it so he can come and talk that
Oh,
shit.
oh, okay. He was
Hot
talking
and
about you.
bothered. Apart from hot and bothered, Jimmy's nobody.
I know.
Jimmy is no. Listen, the thing is, this is why Jimmy's scared right now. Jimmy, right, said tried to make out like I'm some kind of groomer, pedophile, beat up women. See,
Yep.
you see, but he would never come to my panel and say that shit because he knows he's the man that does them things right there, not
Where?
me.
Well, you know where this is coming from, don't you?
No, don't.
Random.
What do you mean?
Well, when Super Saiyan Jim was coming to London, he was coming to hook up with Random.
Yeah.
So obviously, she's just spewing her stories, and he thinks she's
No,
got
no, no,
info.
no, 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 no. Them stories ain't from this. These stories from a long time ago. That's not from random. The stories that he was talking about is from ages ago. That he was there back in the day when I said something like the 13-year-olds having sex is cool. I've got no problem with that. Get me? Because I'm saying like are the same age bracket. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. But I've
yeah,
got a problem with like a 13-year-old fucking somebody who's blah blah blah. You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And
18,
that's what I was
18
and
plus. Yeah,
and
15
that
or
yeah,
16
there you
plus.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where I would turn the question around to him, Jimmy. I'd be like, Jimmy, so how old was you when you groomed that girl?
But hold on a minute. Don't you think it's weird that all these groomers and paedophiles, first of all, they're calling you gay when America's got more gays than the UK, right?
Right.
Right? And
Okay.
then they're calling you a
Uh,
groomer when they're groomers, and then they're
yep.
calling you a paedophile when they're the paedophiles, when it's been proven that they're the
Mm-hmm.
paedophiles and groomers. So
Right.
it's clear that them being called out on being groomers and paedophiles, clearly it hurts their feelings because
Mm-hmm.
it's like you're saying you're a paedophile and they go, oh no, but you're a paedophile too, and
Yeah,
there's
but
no
listen,
evidence. There's no
but
evidence.
no, but the thing is, right? This is remember I've told you how these people play,
Oh yeah,
right? The things that they throw at you.
yeah, of course they
You
do.
understand? So when
Yeah,
I'm telling the truth about them, they don't like it like
yeah.
that. They don't tell that I'm putting them out. So they're gonna say, "Well, you're a pedophile. Yo, it's clearly. I ain't
Reverse
got time for these
psychology.
kids.
But
Yeah.
it's stupid.
It's stupid. It's beneath me, you know. It's
I mean,
tiring. And now these grown get
look,
these guys. I tried to get them both to. I said, "Yo, Bionic Steve and Jedi, yo, both of y'all link me. Come and to
I don't
what
know
come
who.
link."
I
And
don't know.
listen, I know I'm not gonna hear nothing from that. It's a waste of time. These people
Yeah, it
are
is.
time wasters. You understand? And hey, listen, I ain't got. You know what? I'm so above it right now.
I
I got
mean, just
things
think
going
about
on and
it.
shit.
Just think about it, right? If I have a disagreement with someone, we have a difference of opinion,
Mm,
right? And I let them know that I want to meet them to have words with them,
mm-hmm,
right? I'm going to give out a warning, which is the next time I see you, we're going to have words. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
What I'm not going to do is expect them to say, well, when you come to my house, then tell me off. It's like,
That's what I'm saying.
it's
No,
like,
but yeah, that's a good way of saying it. But listen to the actual way. When you look, that's a good way of saying it. But check this way, right? Jedi is hired out for RE. All
yeah,
right. Now, if I'm
yeah.
getting at RE, this hired house supposed to come to see me to check me, right?
No, but he's got RE for that. So,
No, no,
so
no,
he,
no,
he
no, no,
doesn't
no,
feel he
no,
has
no.
to.
Listen, just listen, just listen, just listen. As RE, as this how P for
Mm-hmm.
RE, it's
Mm-hmm.
his job to come and check the person giving RE beef, right? That's your job. That's your job. You go and stop the problem that you go and see. Yo, what's going on? How can you do that? Boom, 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 back. You know what I'm saying? That's his bitch. This nigga's turned it round. This is how he's listen, he's not a man. He's a
But
boy.
hold on a minute.
He's a boy,
You
you
hold
know.
on. You've been on Jedi's channel several
Right,
times, right?
right,
And
right.
and when Shitty Greg was on your panel recently, about a month ago,
Mm-hmm,
Super Saiyan Jim was in the chat,
mm-hmm,
so he knows exactly where you are.
mm-hmm.
So the fact that he doesn't hit your link proves that he's more afraid of you than
Of
he is of
course.
other people.
Listen, listen. I'm the most scariest nigga around here because when I come with when I got something to say on them and shit, yeah, they don't want to hear it. They run.
Of course they
I got
do.
them. I got them like kids. I got them like kids, and it's been like that. It's been like listen, Tom. Trust me, it's been like this for the longest. It's been like this. They want to make Seven can't speak English and Seven this. Shut up, man. You think I can't see that? I'm actually making you shit yourself, you bitch ass
But
niggas.
they're the
You
ones making
stupid
videos.
asses.
They're
Get
the
me?
ones going on channel to talk about you. They're the
Right.
ones trying to bring down your name. But what does Seven's name represent? Let's just let me just clarify for all
Mm,
the dusties in the corner, right?
mm,
Seven's a good father. He supports his child. He has a good relationship with his baby mum, and he
mhm,
doesn't bring his bullshit to YouTube,
mhm.
right? So everyone else, watch and learn. This is how a real man behaves.
No, but
So,
they can't be me though. They can't. It hurts them because I don't know. They just can't. There's something wrong with these people.
because they are dysfunctional people, right? They
Right,
live dysfunctional lives. They've always been in the corner saying, pick me, oh, please be my friend. They were
right,
always the last person to be picked to play
right,
football or rounders or baseball. They
right,
always went to school dressed like tramps. Those were
right,
the
right.
ones that didn't eat Saturday and Sunday because their mum had run out of food, because their
Mm-hmm.
mum had run out. These are the ones living on food stamps. Listen, Super Saiyan Jim, you don't even live in a house. You live in your car. Your car has got brakes and roll down windows.
Your car's got brakes.
Do you know what I mean? Your car's got a boot, not a
No,
storage
you
cupboard.
should have said your house has got brakes.
But
You
it's
should have
not a
said your
house, it's a
house.
car.
Yeah, no, but he's treating it as a house, isn't it?
I mean, all these people that come for you, look at how they're living. Look at what they're doing. I mean, they're not even youngsters where you could say, oh, you're young, you're foolish. These are oldies. These are
Right,
people 30 plus. Super Saiyan Jim, he's only attracted to young girls because he's
right.
obviously got a micro penis and he thinks that, only a young girl will be impressed by him. I mean, it's disgusting. It's filthy.
Yeah, oh my God. I swear. You know what? I swear, I wish I could just change the law. You see,
Beating on a
people,
5-year-old child. He should be
yeah,
kicked off YouTube. What
right.
woman that's a mother is going to condone that behaviour. Anyone that is swinging with Super Saiyan Jim, knowing that he beat on a 5-year-old, any woman that stands by him, you know that she's an abusive mother.
The thing is, though, the majority of the sector like rock with him like that.
Yeah, because they're
So,
dysfunction.
right. That's what I'm trying to say. I've got no place here. I've always said that about YouTube. I've got no place here. I've always seen that there's a lot of weirdos on this motherfucker. You know what I'm
Because
trying
they
to say? I've
come
always noticed it.
because they come to YouTube to make friends and to get a presence. Because in their real life,
Your life.
they're ignored. Nobody
Right.
acknowledges them. Everybody's
Right.
ashamed of them. People avoid them, and people know
Right.
that they're not fully cooked.
Right. 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 Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, come on, Seven. Let's just think about it. We're from the UK. Just name me one person you know that lives in their car.
Right.
I mean, it's not a thing that we have over here. Anybody that lives in their car, we automatically, you're discredited. Automatically, you're ignored. I mean, how have you failed in life to the extent that you're living in your car?
No, but you know what's more important, should I say? Like, if you got friends, you wouldn't have to live in your car.
Come on, Super Saiyan
I'm just
Jim.
saying, if I'm gonna go and stop, I'm gonna go and hit on one of my friends before I'm thinking about sleeping in the car.
Yeah, but Super Saiyan Jim, he's got mom, he's got a dad, he's got brothers, he's got sisters, and he's sleeping in
There
his
you
car.
go.
So what does that tell you?
So see, there you go. I've got the same. So I've got family. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
got friends. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm a hit that first. I'm a go in that direction first.
I mean,
you know, I'm not.
exactly.
But let's put it like this. Let's just say he's got lots of friends, right? And he's got a family, as we know. But he's still sleeping in his car. I wonder why that is.
Well, it's like LA. He's got nothing. LA sleeps in his car. They're just bums. Seriously, we don't know people like this in the UK. We don't have people like this in the UK. We don't have that kind of poverty in the UK. I mean, Super Saiyan Jim, guess what? He's never got a letter in his life.
A letter.
Yeah, where's the postman going to post the letter? At the gas station. I mean, come on. You can't take these people seriously. I mean, where does he get Wi-Fi? McDonald's? Wendy's?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what he does, and he sits outside McDonald's.
Do you know what I mean?
That's oh God,
I mean, that's proper struggle. That's struggle living.
That's way. You know what? I've never been. Listen, I have never ever. Shout out to Jay from Jersey. Get your ass up here, bro. I have never ever been somewhere and used there with like Wi-Fi.
No, neither have I, because I've got my own 5G.
Yeah, I've got my own. Yeah, buy my shit. I buy my shit. Fuck that. I
mean, Super Saiyan Jim, where do you wash your clothes? The truck stop. What do you go to McDonald's and wash it in the basin and then dry it on the hand dryer? I mean,
he probably don't even do all that. He probably just goes and jumps in a canal or something.
I mean, Super Saiyan Jim, you were going to come to London. I don't know what you were going to do, and meet random. What? So you were both going to groom her own child? Come on. We don't have that level of poverty or dysfunction in this country. Okay, I cannot. I can't compute. I can't. I can't recognize it. You know, it's. My vision of Super Saiyan Jim is him running like Usain Bolt from Styles when Styles was chasing him in Crocs. And I bet that if Styles had been wearing trainers, he would have caught Super Saiyan Jim. I mean, what man, just think, what man drops off toothpaste by a drone in someone's garden? What man walks around putting up flyers of someone's face or putting cat food on someone's door? I mean, it's not even funny. It's weird.
Okay, I'm just looking at a video, right? Can you hear me talking?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm looking at a video right now, yeah, and it's called. Let me see what it's called. Hold Hold on, let's see what it's called.
Super Saiyan Jim gets his ass beat.
Nah, it's called Video of the Stalking / Harassment that they was doing to True Freeman's wife to make her get locked up,
Well, that's
to
sick,
make her
isn't
get
it?
arrested.
That's sick. Why would you want to do
Well, the
that?
wife being fired. No, sorry, to choose
To
wife
get her
being
sacked?
fired. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're jealous she's got a job and she's got a
See, this is
home.
what they do, though. This is what they do. They've always done these kind of actions, you know. Always, like, from the Tommy days up till now. It's what they do. They just destroy people's lives. So. Instead of walking away from somebody they don't like, they rather destroy their life.
Well, they're trying to destroy the lives and reputations of people that have the things that they're jealous because they don't have. So True Freeman's wife has a house. It might not be the greatest house, but it doesn't have four wheels, right? It doesn't need brake. It doesn't have oil or air coolant, and it doesn't have roll
Yeah, but
down windows.
the thing is,
They're
True Freeman's
jealous.
wife ain't done nothing wrong. She's not even got a channel in the sector.
Yeah, well, this is, but exactly, that's my point. Is people that have things that they wish they. I mean, come on, if this man was living the high life, earning 100K a year, he had a nice home, he had a nice wife, he had 2 kids that were going to college, do you think he would be doing this stuff?
No.
No.
See, this is the thing. That's a good point. You know, let me stop you there. That is a perfect point. What she just said, yo. Take note. Listen, right? Get something to do with your life, people.
Exactly.
Get something. Do something with your life. Get off YouTube. Can you not see what you're turning into? Huh? Can you not see? You hear these rants that I give and Tom gives and stuff like that. Do you think we're just saying it? Huh? Nah, man. And if we see y'all moving like this and acting like this, then everybody else can. With a sane mind.
They're
You
making
understand?
America
In the
look
real
bad.
world.
They make America look bad. They
Bad.
make
Very
black
bad. I've said
people
this
in
many times.
America look bad.
Yeah, of course.
You know, these are
You
the
know
same
what? And you know what?
people.
Have you noticed
Mhm.
what they do? Have you noticed what they do? Because there's many black people in America, right, that are hard workers, getting mad though. You know what I'm trying to say? But they don't come to the internet. So they display these niggas to make black people look a certain way. Not the good working ones. You
Well,
understand?
the fact they want someone to lose their job when they don't have one says it all. I mean, look
Right?
what they did to Vic. Remember, Vic didn't have a job. Vic used to was a stay-at-home parent looking after his, the house and his
Yeah.
child. Look
Yeah.
how they banged on him. Then he had his cannabis business, and they banged on that. And then he went and got a job, like a regular job. I think it's Amazon now. Look, they've got nothing to say about Vic now, have they?
Well,
Because Vic elevated himself,
no, but listen, you gotta understand something, right?
and Vic's a
You see,
troll.
you see YouTube, right? For the longest I've known it, yeah, you're always gonna have someone banging at somebody, right?
Yeah.
And Vic's always been a man that's done just what he do, and so he's had those that will bang at him regularly
Yeah.
because, you know. So I'm just saying it in a way like.
Yeah, but I remember things about Vic. I remember when Vic and Styles were going at it, and Vic was saying that he had a studio in his house, and Styles, sorted out. He didn't. It was a studio across the road. The point is, Vic is a husband. He's a father, and he works, and he's got his own house. Right? That's what a man's supposed to do. Right? He takes care of his responsibilities. That's what a man is supposed to do. These other people, what are they doing?
I ain't got a clue. I don't know. They're talking. I know they're doing that.
They're just
talking.
bringing other black people down because they're crabs in a barrel. Pull down those that are trying to get out. That's what they do. Look how they bang on Diva. Diva's got a career. Diva's got a home. Diva's got a car. Diva's got a good life. Look how they bang on Diva.
And this is what I'm trying to say. And we're talking about are you talking about men or women?
Men and women. I mean,
Yeah, well, yeah. So I'm just see my whole. Let me tell you something, Tom.
hmm
My whole thing is this, right? How I used to attack Tommy and everybody else, right? Get me? How what they're doing, all this shit in the sector here was a woman's lane. Besides the whole
yes, yes,
dragging shit, men
yes.
come along and stole that. You
Yeah,
understand? And that's why
because
you got all these men jumping up in people's like women's thinking about, and you know what I'm trying to say. All these,
yeah,
you know what
because
I'm trying
too
to say.
yeah, I
Like
agree. Because too many men in America, black men, have got feminine energy.
right, 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 right,
That's what it comes down
right,
to. Men aren't
right,
supposed to behave that way.
right, right. So the deformity, the whatever the word is, not
They got
deformity. What's the word?
disability. They got
Yeah,
disability.
yeah,
They got too
yeah.
much estrogen in their body. You know, and then the women like Ari have got too much testosterone. She's her voice is deeper than most men on here.
Right. That's a
Same as
good
African
point. That's
Goddess,
a
you
good
know, they got
point.
deep voices. That's too much testosterone.
That's a good point.
You know,
Yo, do you think that was planned?
what do you mean?
Do you think there's actually something in the woodworks with that?
I just
Or
think a lot
or
of these men were raised by no good drug addict, alcoholic mums, and they just got that feminine energy. They never had a man around to show them how to be a man, and their mum
right, right, right.
didn't respect men. So all they've grown up think, you know, having men just, you know, go. How many of these um, men have had hundreds of uncles? Do you know what I'm saying? How many of them came from one mum, one dad household? No, they came from one mum and hundreds of dad households. That's the state of America. We don't have their problems. And that's why when they come on YouTube and they bang on UK people like you, right? It's because they, they're dysfunctional. Their whole society is dysfunctional. They grow up, you know, being scared to look white people in the face in case they get hung from a tree. We don't have that over here.
Yeah, true, true, true.
We don't have that over here. And because they're so oppressed, who can they then who do they then go after? Other black people.
Right.
And who are the queens on YouTube? White women. White women. You've got the Princess X that they all look up to. You know, you
Uh,
got the Cat Smith that they all look up to. They all think that, you know, white is bright and white is right. You know, come
mhm.
on. Decent black women don't behave this way. Ali the Saj doesn't behave this way. Diva don't behave this way because they've got a life, they've got education, they've got something going for them. The rest
Right.
of these people, they've got nothing going for him.
Because they're just basically cattle, they're sheep.
Yeah, well, they're,
Uh,
what? No, they're parasites.
mhm.
They're parasites. Look, Ari, right, living on benefits, getting disability checks. Why can't she work?
Right. Right. Why can't you work?
Exactly. Why
I
can't
know,
she
I
work?
know. Her back.
Her
Ah,
back.
a knee.
Her,
Ah, a neck.
but she's
Ah.
just she's taking handouts from hard-working people in America, and she's up on here cussing people and trying to bring down people that actually have achieved things. Nobody wants to hear what you've got to say, Ari. Nobody wants to look at your cooking. I know your cooking looks like it's improved, but I still
But she's
wouldn't
still
eat it.
cooking. She's still doing it. One more thing I wanted to mention about that. So thanks for mentioning Artie. Um, yeah, you were crying, wasn't you, Artie? My son, I had to kick him out. You know why? He came in my house and he farted. And I said, son, open the window. And he was like, fuck you, bitch. And I
How
was like,
old is her son?
fuck you.
How old is
Huh?
her son? Her son's what, 27? I think he should be kicked out. He should be having his own place. Why is he always running home to mum?
I don't know, but listen, if you listen to the story, she was like, I didn't want him to go. And I started to cry. And I was like, no, don't leave. No, leave, just stay.
Cro-
Just stay for a little bit.
crocodile
Please.
tears. That's
You
the
know what
one with
I'm
the
saying?
that's the one with the Asian girlfriend that bought her a futon
Oh, that's the one.
that plays music
What's his
loud
name?
so she can't
JB.
sleep.
That
Um,
JB.
no, that's
Or
not BJ. BJ's the 17-year-old. That's Bumboy or Lonnie, one of them. bum boy. Listen,
Crying.
you
Right.
can't
You see, that was just all fake tears, and
call
obviously
karma.
it was
It's called
fake.
but
Well, exactly.
she never raised him. So why is she missing him? Is she just missing the money because now
She's lonely.
now she's got to go back to eating ramen noodles?
She's lonely. That's why she wants a family. She wants
Yeah,
someone around her. You know what I'm trying to say? She's scared to go outside.
struggling to pay her £600 a month rent. Listen,
Right.
Ari, you're a tramp. You're a tramp. Your daughter
Kelly
couldn't get far enough away from her. Kelly girl, yeah, that's the first thing she did when she could. Get the fuck out of your filthy house.
gal. Who's that?
Kelly girl is her name on Instagram.
Oh,
I think she's
Hey,
31.
okay. But she looks like Ari in it.
Actually, she didn't get her looks from Ari, otherwise I'd call her ugly. Actually, she's quite attractive.
hey, Seven. Hey, Tom.
How you
Tanya!
doing? How you doing?
Tanya,
You're right.
you are the person I've been wanting to hear. Tanya, have you been watching the Darrell Brooks trial?
Oh, which one was that? If I can
That was
remember.
the Washika Christmas parade massacre
Oh,
in November.
yeah. You know what?
You've got to watch it.
I
You,
watched some of it. He's laughing. The judge has thrown him out of court a few times.
yeah,
He wants to be his own freaking lawyer.
he's a sovereign citizen.
And and his ex-girlfriend was on
Yeah,
the stand.
yes. You got to
Yeah, I
watch that
saw that.
trial.
He's nuts. He's
I've been-
nuts. He's nuts. And you know what? The
he said-
prosecutor is enjoying this because this is going to sink him. You know,
Tanya, he's
He's
so
going to prison for life.
disrespectful. He's so
going to prison.
disrespectful.
I've never seen the judge. I'm surprised the judge is keeping her
Listen,
composure
Tanya,
because of him, man.
Tanya, he says, I object to being called Darrell Brooks. I object to be called defendant. Right?
He should have had his own lawyers back, but he
killed.
And he also said, I'm a sovereign citizen.
Yes, that's why he's saying
he's not no sovereign citizen. I've heard that before.
Listen, he needs to wise up, because listen, his antics are going to get him life in prison. There's no way. God. There is no way this man, Seven, if you were watching this trial, this man, right? This man ran down a parade of people. Imagine a man driving through Notting Hill
parade
Carnival.
Full of people doing nothing.
Yeah, right. He's saying that he's not guilty.
Yep.
Right? And that he should be released from jail because he's a sovereign citizen and he's committed no crime.
He's a sovereign citizen.
He doesn't recognize the state of Wisconsin, but he recognizes the Constitution of America.
I don't even want to watch tomorrow when he's up on there. He's his own worst lawyer.
He's turning up in jail clothes, crying because he didn't get COVID.
Oh God! You know what?
He's got an objection sign. Listen, Tanya, he's got the objection sign.
Yeah.
Because the judge puts him in a separate room where he can see what's going on. He put the objection sign in his pants.
Yeah. He's nuts. The judge has thrown him out so many times.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm surprised. Kudos to the judge for keeping her composure to deal with this idiot. This imbecile.
But it's so disrespectful because But you know what I want to know? I want to know how he questions himself.
I don't know. I don't think he wants to question himself
because he says that's not his name.
The judge is just going to keep throwing him out. Listen, his lawyers is not going to help him, not one bit.
No, he can't have a lawyer because he said he doesn't want a lawyer.
He can't have no lawyer, no. And the prosecution is loving this.
Yeah. But the prosecution's been quite gentle on him, to be honest.
Yeah, but how much more can they take?
Yeah.
I think he almost went butt naked one time. He went butt naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting with the guards.
Yeah, but yeah.
But
he's
he's
gonna be he's gonna be somebody's woman in prison. Believe it.
Yeah, he's gonna be known as
Darren Brooks. If I was you, I'd hold that soap for dear life. If you drop that soap, well, I'm not going. There's nobody going to help you.
And you know what he's trying to imply? That because he's cut off his hair, it's not the same person. It's someone that looks like him.
Yeah, he's like you know what? He's going to go in that courtroom tomorrow butt naked again like the last time.
I know.
But the judge is going to throw him out.
He might wear
a suit. The judge is going to throw him out. That trial's not going to last long. That trial is not going to last long.
No, the trial's going to go to the end.
If he keeps doing stupidness like that, the judge is going to put him in prison.
Yeah.
Then the next time he comes to court, he'll be in cuffs and prison wear. So
he's in. He refuses to wear one day he came in a really nice suit, like a really nice suit,
and then he came in butt naked.
He's just doing mad. He's
laughing. He's laughing at the testimony and everything.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful.
I mean, he drove through a parade of people
on Christmas.
He killed grannies and children.
Yeah.
You know?
He killed them. And they haven't put him in prison.
Well, no, he's in prison. He is. He's but he's going to court.
Right now he's in jail.
Yeah, he's in jail, but
he's
going to court because the case has been tried.
Yeah, but he's just making a mockery.
Yeah, he
out of his own case.
He is.
He's just making a mockery of it, Seven.
If I was
he's gonna get worse stuff though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's gonna get worse for him. But like I said before, and I'll say it again, he better not drop no soap. But if he does, let him drop the soap then. Yeah, let him be somebody's woman in prison.
Because he said that he's on like a
suicide watch.
No, not suicide watch. There's another one like no touch something.
Well, I don't care. I don't care.
Witness protection. You mean?
Fudge.
It's called witness protection.
No, I think someone in the prison wants to kill him.
Yeah.
So they're keeping them separate. Yeah.
Well, guess who got killed in prison? Jeffrey Dahmer. Exactly. So I would suggest to this dirtbag that he better watch himself. He's not going to watch himself. He's going to cause all sorts of ruckus in prison. Yeah. He already has caused a lot of ruckus with other prisoners. Yeah. But they want to kick his butt from stem to stern.
Yeah.
They want to kick his butt from stem to stern. I've never seen anything like it. Laughing time, him smiling, coming in butt naked. The judge had to throw him out of the courtroom a lot of times.
Arguing with the judge.
I give kudos to that judge lady.
Arguing with his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, he was arguing with his ex-girlfriend. Yeah, I'm glad she dumped this weirdo.
Yeah, but you know, I've never seen a trial like this before.
Me neither.
I've never seen a trial like this man. The way he's behaving, there is absolutely
he's not helping his own
chance.
He is not helping. His case is stunk.
Yeah, he's going away.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going away.
Once the judge asked him, "Do you want to be your own attorney?" Once you be your own attorney, you don't have your lawyers no more. And I guess he must have understood that. But now he can't have judge. He's going to. Can I have my lawyer back? Well, listen, nut. No, you already got rid of your lawyers. You already became your own lawyer. Right now, your case is in the toilet.
And what does he always say, Tanya? I don't understand. I don't understand.
I do not understand. Yeah, he always says, I don't understand nothing. He's got to be the most stupidest imbecile I've ever saw in my life.
I swear, they must be playing a trick on him in jail.
No.
You can defend yourself.
Listen, he's probably joking with the if he's a sovereign citizen, he's probably just talking shit. Like, I don't understand.
Talking shit.
He's
talking shit. But listen, if I was on trial, I would be on my best behavior. I know I'm not going to get out, but maybe I might,
he's just making a mockery of himself right now.
He's got 77 charges against him.
Yeah. He don't really Tom, he don't really freaking care.
No, he don't.
He's gonna get life. He's gonna get life.
Yeah, he's gonna get life. And he said, "I'm going to appeal because you're not listening to my objection."
Appeal for what?
Yeah,
appeal takes years.
But first of all, you have to know what your name is, don't you?
Yeah, but he says he's a sovereign citizen.
Yeah,
he's a sovereign citizen, Tom. He's a sovereign citizen. Okay, he keeps saying, "I'm a sovereign citizen."
Yeah,
you ain't got no sovereign citizen rights, dude.
yeah, and you're eating jail food and you're wearing
Yeah,
jail
just
clothing.
talking about that imbecile. It's just it's you know what? I feel sorry for the victims who have to listen to his baloney every day.
No, but everyone's talking about Jeffrey Dahmer. They should be talking about
Yeah,
this trial, because
yeah.
this trial, only in America could you have this. We could never have this in the United Kingdom.
Walking around, guys walking around buck naked. The judge had to throw him out of the courtroom a lot of times.
Say, I'm not going to take down my mask. My name's not Daryl Brooks. Don't call me a defendant. It's like, what?
The victims ain't going to call you Daryl, but they're just going to call you an imbecile. That's all.
It sounds like the Jerry Springer show.
Yeah,
it
just
is.
bringing him up, Tom. His case is sunk.
It is, but
he spend hours of closing arguments.
Yeah.
Watch it. He's going to spend 5 hours of closing arguments.
Yeah, but I mean,
I've never seen nothing like this in my lifetime.
I've never seen anything like this. They have to make a movie out of this because.
Oh yeah, they will make a movie out of this. Believe me. I could just see it now.
Oh my! And he was crying
as Daryl Brooks.
He was crying because the deputies roughed him up because they want him to go back to the cell because of the way he was behaving. You're going against my amendment rights because I've got a bruise and I've got a paper cut.
It's over when you ran over them people at that parade, dude. Your rights was finished.
Exactly.
Your rights was finished when you ran over them people that was doing a parade, didn't have nothing to do with you, and you became an ass.
And you see him. The thing is, you see his face. You see him driving.
He's weird.
You see he had a fight with his girlfriend. You see in that video.
Weird.
He's trying to make
his eyes look. The way his eyes look, he's weird.
Yeah.
It's like he's not really there at all.
He's not. He's not there. But you know what? America, he's one of yours. This is our legal system, folks. And you're watching our legal system. He's one of yours, man.
System. I'm sorry about that, Tom. This is our legal system. They say it's the best in the world, but it's still, they tried to fix it for years and it's still not really totally 100% fixed.
They need to sort out this sovereign citizen malarkey.
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't know what they can really do about this. Every time you go on court, a live PD, they say, I'm a sovereign citizen. They should do something about this sovereign citizen mess.
But he only became a sovereign citizen after he went to jail. He wasn't one before.
After he ran over the people at a parade.
Yeah.
It's mad. I had fun at my brother, and we had Applebee's. And we went to the AC. I went to Golden Nugget. Had fun.
What food do you have at Applebee's? Because we don't have that over here.
Oh, we have like steak, shrimp.
Oh, okay. Burgers. That sounds
burgers.
Nice.
It all depends on what you really want. You have boneless wings.
Oh, steak sounds good.
Yeah. We have bourbon. I had bourbon steak.
Oh, yum.
We had some salad with some chicken in it. But I got pictures. We gave him some cupcakes where he has his own room now. And the psychologist says we got to tell him, but we didn't really tell him about our father being gone because we don't know what he will react to,
Is your brother not well?
He's in a disability facility.
Oh,
he's had it for years.
Okay.
Since our mom's been gone, and this psychologist says somebody in the family's got to tell him. We didn't tell him about our mom, so why would we bring this up with him? We don't know what he'll do.
Yeah.
He has radios. We gave him cassettes and CDs. And right now, my stepmom's going to the hospital to get a trachea out of her neck. So right now, this is before, so we're not going to worry him about this. So we're going to try to keep up with him, try to see him as much as we can. Hopefully I'll see him on his birthday, on my birthday. But, we just
When's your birthday, Tanya?
May 4th.
Oh, okay. You're a Taurus.
I'll be 57 years old next year.
Same as me.
So we're gonna try to keep up with them, but that psychologist just says we gotta tell them. Nobody, the staff knows about it, but we can't. We really.
There's no need to upset him because you don't understand.
That's what it is, Tom. We don't want to upset him.
Yeah,
because we don't know how.
It won't help him. No. Unless he asks, then it's a difference.
Yeah, unless he asks. but
Yeah.
we don't want to tell him because I know
No.
my brother is not. He's like a 4-year-old or something, but he's in his 50s,
No.
but he doesn't know much. So we try to keep
Yeah.
it light.
If
But this
he's
psychologist
simple,
ought to just stay
no.
out of
If
it.
he's
That's all.
childlike, no, he
Yes,
wouldn't.
he
He
is.
wouldn't understand. So it's
Yeah,
not
he's like
worth.
we got him
You
some
just
kid
protect
gifts
him.
and everything.
Yeah.
But I've
Just
got pictures of the family seeing them. So we had a good time. Went to the casino, the Golden Nugget, and we had
yeah.
fun. So I came home. So I'm just chilling out. I'm doing my live silent stream.
Did
And
you
I'll be
win any
live in and
money?
out.
Did you win
Huh?
any money? Did you win any money?
Not much, no.
But
You
you won
know,
some.
like $30, but it's not
How
like
much? How much did you spend to get $30?
10.
That's not bad. That's good.
10. I had like $2 left
You
on
made a
there, and
profit.
but the people put in 100, 200 in the slot machine or the penny machines, and they'll win a lot. Some people was hitting it pretty good, but
No,
I don't go near the blackjack tables or nothing. I
no,
really don't.
no,
I'm gonna go next year for my birthday to the casino and for my 57th birthday. But I always wanted to have a disco ball in a bowling alley with
Oh wow!
yeah, that's what I always wanted to do.
You should do roller skating. Have a roller disco.
That's what I really want to do. But
Yeah,
yeah. But I have fun, and on
you'd be good at that.
October 14th, I'm doing a review of Halloween Ends, so everybody's invited. I'm watching it on Peacock on on my phone on TV. So but that guy's a real piece of work.
Darrell Brooks.
Why did he go and buck naked in court? He
I,
wanted
I,
to make a freaking point or something.
I don't know. He's
I bet his little
American.
friend wasn't that impressive neither.
He's American, man. Talk to your
A
folks.
sovereign citizen.
Talk to your folks, Tanya.
And he was laughing in court and everything.
Tanya,
But his case is sunk because he ain't got his lawyers. The judge told him if you be your own lawyer, you're not going to have your lawyers with you no more.
because he wanted to be his own lawyer and
Yeah.
have lawyers by him.
There's always a bad
no,
mistake.
don't work like that in Wisconsin, honey.
They always tell their clients, please don't. If you want to be your own lawyer, you do it at your own risk. We can't help you. They always say if you want to. You always say don't always be your own lawyer because it'll never work.
You got your
One
worst
guy tried to be his own lawyer at a case with a guy with the dreads. He lost his case. He went to prison.
Oh yeah, but oh my God, he was shouting at his son. That was terrible.
Yeah, but like terrible. I said before, right now his case is gonna be sunk by the time, and there's that doomsday couple.
Laurie.
That they killed the kids.
Yeah, they did. And her brother and the husband.
Yeah, and the husband. So right now their trial won't be until next year.
Well, they're saying that she's not competent to stand trial now. Well, we knew that when the minute you kill your children, clearly you're not in the right.
Yeah, they found them in a storage unit.
That's terrible, man. What's going on in America? You need to talk to your folks, Tanya, because they're doing madness.
I do, Tom? You know what? People are beholden. If you're the president or if you're a representative and you go by the law as it is right now, it's hard to change it, but it's up to people who you vote for. And that's the thing. People vote for the most obnoxious people. And, it all depends on what the judges, the lawyers. Yeah. Some lawyers are up for election. Your sheriff, it's
we don't have that here. We don't have that here.
Our judicial system, they say it's the perfect in the world, but it still needs a lot of work. But right now, I don't know what to tell you. It's up to people who vote for the lawyers, the judges, and everything. But people.
Well,
I really don't know what the solution is.
7, maybe Super Saiyan Jim is a sovereign citizen.
Probably.
The more Tanya's talking, I'm thinking, yeah, that sounds like Super Saiyan Jim.
Well, I tell you what, you want to run for district attorney? Some district attorneys are up for re-election. Sheriffs are up for election. It all depends on who you want to be: sheriff, deputy, attorney general, or Department of Justice, the FBI, or CIA. But that's our judicial system. This is American judicial system.
System.
Yeah.
You've been drinking, Tanya.
No, I had that word. This is American judicial system at its best. It can be good at times, but our justice system can suck. And this is one of those times.
Tanya, do you smoke weed?
No.
Oh, you're a good girl.
That's our judicial system right now.
What?
The has legalized marijuana.
Hold on. Pause. What you mean, good girl? What you mean?
Because she was going. I was like, oh, maybe she hasn't been drinking, but maybe she's been smoking.
No.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Maybe she's been smoking. Maybe she's a bit high.
No.
Yeah, no. Listen, wait. You gonna pass my question? You said, do you smoke weed? And she went, no. And you said, oh, you're a good girl. What do you mean by that?
Because she sounded like, she was. I was thinking maybe she had been smoking, and she was a bit,
Oh no, that no. But that's
yeah, but no. You see, you're not answering the question. No, you said you're a good girl.
Listen,
you're not smoking weed.
At the age of 55, I discovered weed, so I smoke weed now. Not very often, but yeah.
So it means you're a good girl when you don't smoke weed. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what it means when I smoke weed. But when I smoke weed, I feel like I am definitely breaking some laws.
Yeah, well, right now, that's our American judicial system, Laughing Tom. It's not always the best in the world, but that's what it is when we got some of these idiots like him in our judicial system. So, unless some miracle can happen that somebody can really fix our judicial system, I would be all for it. But right now, this is how it is.
I nominate Tanya for president.
Me too.
Me?
I support her.
Yeah.
I support her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only if you say that word again.
Judicial system. Our judicial system.
Judicial.
Yeah, but that's who we got. That's what we got, Laughing Tom. Steve, I remember one case, the Lorena Bobbitt case.
Yes.
I'm sure you've heard about that case, right?
She cut off that man's
Yeah. And they found it in some woods. I can't imagine those officers going in the woods saying, since we're looking for a man's little friend, we got to look through every bush, every rock, every stream, every piece of grass that we can find his little friend, man.
To find Willie.
And sniffing dogs.
Listen,
find the little friend, tells us not to touch it. Please, at all costs.
If I cut a man's willy off, I'm chopping it up like into pieces. There's nothing to stitch on.
You're crazy.
That's what she did.
She cut off his willy and she threw it in the bushes.
He was asleep, Seven.
Yeah.
He was asleep.
Yeah, that's bad. Whoa, that's
I remember it was all on Court TV.
Yeah, and then he became a porn star.
Yeah, I don't. But he's been in trouble ever since then. He's had girlfriends, and he's abused them and stuff like that. And
well, there was a black guy. There was a black rapper that cut his willy off as well.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then he jumped from a balcony of some apartment buildings. He said he said his willy was talking to him and giving him bad thoughts.
They should have called off Jeffrey Dahmer's little weenies instead of doing what he did.
Women don't cut their vaginas out. What is it with men and cutting off willies?
Well, I heard Bruce Jenner cut his off when he became a woman. That's what I heard.
Bruce Jenner, he's cut his willy off. What is it?
God. He's nuts.
Would you cut your willy off, Seven?
Come on, no.
That's my prize jewels there.
Yeah, RuPaul didn't cut his off. But he make a good-looking woman, though.
Who?
RuPaul.
No, RuPaul's got his willy because he's...
that's why I like about RuPaul. RuPaul made a good-looking woman. He made an ugly-looking man, though, but he made a good-looking woman.
Yeah, as a man, he's strange-looking.
Yeah.
He reminds me of the Scream. He's like...
but as a woman... But Laughing Tom, as a woman, he's gorgeous.
Yeah, as a woman, he's beautiful. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but I don't think he'll be able to do it anymore. Even though he has RuPaul's Drag Race all the time.
I've only watched it like once or twice.
Yeah, I don't watch it, but you when you bring up the the dummy Daryl Brooks. Oh God.
I can't wait for tomorrow. While I'm
Yeah.
working, I'm
I
I'm
invite you
listening
tomorrow.
to
I
it.
invite you on the 14th for my review of Halloween Ends, Laffy Tom, if you want to join.
But that's a horror movie, isn't it? I don't like
Yeah.
horror movies.
Well,
They
I'm watching
scare
the end
me.
of this. I'm watching the end of this saga because my point is this on that. Before I go,
Yeah.
Rory has always um uh hid herself, tried to isolate herself from the outside world. She had her house all caged up with floodlights and security systems and a speaker for letting. She had locks on the doors, all because she knows Michael was always after her. And right now, I think this is the time. She said she's going to end it because in the trailer she said, if Michael has to die, then I'll die with him. So I just figured like this right now because Michael doesn't really freaking care. But I'm going to review it on Peacock on the 14th. I'm going to
Okay.
review it on my show, and I hope you come there, Laughing
Okay.
Tom. Thank you. Okay, peaches to all of y'all, and Handsome
Peaches.
Seven and Laughing Tom. Y'all have a
Peaches.
good day.
Yep.
And
And you and
I'll
stop.
talk to y'all real soon. This has been fun. And I say to that idiot Daryl Brooks, you're gonna be in the shower with 10 other or 15 other guys in the shower with you. And I suggest to you, you hold that soap, for
Like it's the
freaking dear life.
Bible.
Because if you drop that soap, Daryl Brooks, I'm gonna put Don't Drop the Soap on Daryl Brooks next week. You're giving me an idea, Lappy Tom. I'm gonna do a Don't Drop the Soap on Daryl Brooks next week.
Yeah.
Daryl Brooks, I suggest to you spread your legs wide, and they're gonna hold you down.
Just
And
hold
once
that
you
soap
go in
like
that
it's
shower,
a Bible.
please don't drop that soap,
No,
please.
please don't. Because
Please,
it's
peaches to all of y'all.
peaches, Tanya.
Thank you.
You might as well tell Daryl to put that soap up his ass. I hope he
Yeah.
blacked it.
Yeah,
You know.
he needs to lubricate.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
Well, I didn't mean it in that way. I meant like
Bubba
black
is
it so not entry, but yeah.
Bubba is coming. Do you know what?
Crazy.
Why is it the mixed race men are always crazy?
They are in it. You know
There's
what?
some-
I remember this is true. This is true. Back in the day, back in the day when I was in school, and like I remember the rumor like mixed race people are the best, are better than black people. Well, no, they're the best race because they got the best of both worlds, black and white.
Yeah,
kind
but
of thing.
but they end
And
up
then
with no world.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, let me finish though. But I with my research, I came across a few of them, right? You know, and they were kind of crazy. Is that what the fuck?
Well, sometimes when you mix breeds, and I mean that in the nicest way, they don't always get the best of both worlds,
True. It's like when you mix dogs, isn't it?
Yeah. You mix a horse and a donkey. You're not getting a prize stud out of it.
Yeah. Well, what about a lion and a tiger? A liger. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but it's like sometimes I don't know. It's like America, you're not looking good out there. That's what I'm saying. You got to sort out that sovereign citizenship because that makes no sense.
What is that again? In true freeman sovereign.
Yeah.
Okay,
It means that
shit.
they don't recognize the United States government. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, because they take the term understand to mean to stand under, and they don't accept it. And they think their birth certificate is a bill of sale that's worth like $666,000. So any crime they commit, any tax they're meant to pay, they say take it out of that money that you've put on my head. It's kind of madness. Yeah. But if you saw this trial, you would be like, what the fuck?
I don't think I could watch a man running around naked.
It's just... If you... Listen, you want the jury to at least be sympathetic, so maybe they don't give you a hard sentence on everything. Maybe they find something not to convict you on. But the way that guy's behaving... They're throwing away that key. And
So they
Bubba,
should.
And Bubba is waiting for him.
All this is just showing how crazy he is.
Yeah.
And he actually did the offense, That's all good.
You're kind of starting to remind me of Super Saiyan Jim, to be honest.
Who?
This Daryl Brooks guy.
Why?
Just mad. Just like you molest a child of 15, you beat up a child of 5, and you have the audacity to come on YouTube like you're some kind of king.
Right. And they try to make out like I'm a gay and I'm all
Yeah.
this stuff.
When you're
What a
surrounded by
funny,
gays, because America is how big?
Right. Preach.
You know,
Preach
like in
that shit.
the UK, what it's not even 1 in 10, it's like 1 in 25 might be gay. In America, it's like 1 in 5.
Right.
So
Right.
every 5th person you meet, one of them's gay. It's madness.
And I can tell which ones they are because they're all run. Well,
Well, they're
you
not
know,
just gay, they're
it's not gay.
bisexual.
Not so much gay because I don't attack gays like that.
No,
I
they're
more attack
bisexual.
people. Yeah, I more attack bisexual people.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Jedi's
trying to say?
bisexual.
Or those that are gay but they won't admit it.
Jedi's
You know,
bisexual.
Get me?
Listen, no straight man is happy to have his profile on a gay website.
Right.
Listen, listen, do you know what? You take a Jamaican man that's straight and you put his picture on a gay website, that Jamaican man is coming for you to take
Right.
that picture down.
Right.
You don't leave it up and then put the same pictures on your Facebook.
Right. Get me trying to make out from this website. You need to see that video.
Someone put his head on his body. No, that's your body, that's your head, those are your pictures.
Right.
Because it's on your website. Stop lying.
You see how you tried to lie his way through that one. See how you tried to lie his way through that one.
But he also tries to lie by ignoring that, that it's true. Listen, there's nothing wrong if you want to be bisexual. I don't care. I'm not sleeping with you. But listen, it's suspect.
Well, go on, 7 blessings, Tom. Blessings, chat.
Hi, Wisdom. How you doing? How's life for you, Wisdom? All good?
Good blessings, man. No, continue because I will go and say, this guy, yeah, like clearly there's something wrong with him, yeah. If a man puts your picture on a website, yeah, you would have a problem with it straight away.
Yeah,
straight away. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to say, yeah.
And messages from gay guys. Yeah, I'd like to meet you. Let's do pictures together. My response would be, get the fuck away from me. Not
man. Behavior, bro.
Don't DM me.
Or like, even if you don't be nasty back, you just like, a straight person will always like kind of ignore it, leave it, ignore it, or even remove it, or might even reply, then remove it.
But
I don't know. But
7, your response wouldn't be, DM me.
Is that what he put?
Yeah.
Is that what he put?
Yes.
And it's my God.
That's what he said, yeah, bro. Bro, that's what he said.
Oh my God! Listen.
It's very embarrassing, bro.
Oh my God!
Listen, let me tell you something. This is what happened. This is what happens when you're on self roast. You make a video, you self roast yourself, and you're still trying to defend yourself till this day.
When the evidence is on the website, just go to the website, see the pictures, see the modeling pictures, see all the conversations, and you see DM me.
Batman syndrome, man.
And if you find pictures of me, then I'll take my channel down. So why's your channel still up there then? You see, you lie. £3.50, boy. You remember that song?
£3.50 an hour. £1 fish.
£1 fish. £1 fish.
Nah, he's on the £1. He's on the £1 fish thing right now. You're getting paid £3.50 an hour, blood.
Yeah, £3.50. You can body me. £3.50. You can body me.
You can what? Body me.
Yeah.
Is that how the song goes? Is that
I just made it
Come
up.
on, ladies. Come on, ladies. £1 fish.
Come on, gay boys. Come on, gay boys. Party me. Party. I only charge £3.50. Come on, boys. Party me.
Yeah, these facts though. Jedi just don't like it that I'm talking facts on his name. That's what it is.
Jedi
he hates it, man.
Listen, Jedi didn't even like his hair. That's why he cut it off.
Right. Asking why you do that for?
because he looked like, because his hair was nasty. Oh my god.
Mm.
Oh
I
my
think you know
god.
what it is. I think you know what it is. The biggest sell of his life is when he let Rasbet fuck his girl. I was like,
I'm
no,
starting to
damn.
think that he's got a crush on Sniper. That's why Sniper's quiet, you know, because Sniper doesn't want to get into any conversation about that.
Now
About
Marco's
what?
chilling, man.
What have I missed? What have I missed?
No, what I mean is, like, I think Maku knows about all these secrets and he's just staying loyal to his friend because he doesn't want to get into those conversations.
Well, he's not
Oh,
involved in it.
oh. Yeah, of course Maku knows. Of course Maku knows. Well, Maku ain't gonna say nothing.
Exactly,
Maku's a
that's what
good
I'm
friend.
saying. Yeah,
He
he's
ain't
a
gonna
good
say
friend. He's
nothing.
loyal. He's like, I
You know
stay.
what I'm saying?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Jedi and Maku spend a lot of wonderful nights together, you know,
No,
partying and shit. You know?
no, I don't. Well, I don't. Maku's not gay, but I reckon Maku
I'm not saying
knows.
he's gay. I'm not
No,
saying nothing like that. But
no,
I'm just saying,
no.
you know,
Maco's a straight man. I
Maku
ain't
You
knows
know.
the
gonna lie.
truth. Maku knows the truth.
yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Listen, all right, listen. Well, listen. All I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying?
£3.50, £3.50. Come on, butty me.
I can't believe you. And here's the thing, yeah. This is the guy that says, "Oh, you man don't have a life. You're on YouTube, bro. You're on YouTube 12 hours a day because you
I
don't
didn't.
have a
Yeah.
job."
Who says that? Who says that?
Yes,
Who
he
says
said.
That
that?
bold
Mac-
answer.
Nah,
Yeah,
He says
listen,
Jedi.
Jedi
you
is
Yeah,
don't
just
have
a
a life on
joke,
YouTube.
yo.
He goes like 12
Come
hours a
on,
day.
guys.
Come on,
Jedi.
mate.
You're claiming the doll, and you're
He's a
earning
fucking
£3.50. £3.50.
Jedi is just a
What? Why
joke,
haven't you got
man.
a job, Jedi?
How
Why
people
don't?
take this guy seriously, I don't know. You know, trying it just shows you how many retards they are though on this plane. Like for real though.
Especially when he got ran out the park. Hey, big man.
Yes.
Why? Because
Yes.
Clown.
and here's the thing. Here's
Yeah,
the thing.
but
People don't realize
yeah,
he got ran out the park because the week before he picked on a boy. He
that
picked on a
little
young
man.
guy.
He
Yeah,
picked
he
that
picked on
little
a young
man.
guy,
Like he really pushed the little
grabbing
man,
him.
right? But when was it Abdul, the tall guy, the really like 6'6" guy, he's really
hmm
tall,
hmm
that
He
Arab-looking
jabbing.
guy,
I mean,
yeah.
he what's his
When
name?
he touched him, Jedi was like, you can see his eyes go. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Huh?
No, he didn't even yeah,
His
you
eyes,
notice. You
his
notice.
eyes look
He was
fearful.
doing the moonwalk, bro.
He
Moonwalk.
didn't push.
Right.
He didn't push him. Where was your energy then, Jedi, to push that big man back? Where was your energy then? Why are you pushing a little man? Yeah. Why are you pushing a little woman? But when the big Muslim guy, you know, touched you, like put his arm to hold you
Pressured him.
back, you did nothing. So come, let's fight. Let's fight. Jedi's like, where's the exit? Where's the exit? Where's the exit?
God.
And then the man's excuse
Listen.
was, nobody gave him space. You
Nobody gave.
bloody
Oh
Listen, you
my
don't need
God.
space to
idiot.
throw a punch.
So he had to be given the space, not create it himself.
Listen,
Huh?
there was plenty space. I thought he said, "Oh, there was knives. They were gonna hurt me."
Mm.
Listen, Jedi, you're a girl. You got too much estrogen, man. Stop. You
Trust
need
me.
to. You need to take the tampons out and bleed. When you
Listen,
bleed, you'll release tension.
majority of the time when you hear about these dudes that be hitting on women and shit like that, that's all they're
Mm.
really about. They
Yeah.
ain't got no fist for no men. I don't know one person Jedi's actually had a fight with and won.
Do you know what? 7.
He's only had a fight with little boys. That's what it is,
Listen,
man.
7.
Right,
This
right.
is when I knew Jedi was. Well, I knew he was a fool, but this is when I knew he was a fool. A fully fool is when he said, "I'm coming." He went to Birmingham and knocked on your door, but before he knocked on your door, he went to Birmingham and said, "Does anybody know Stacks?"
No,
What?
that was the second time. No, that was
Yeah.
the second time.
What gangster's gonna say to
No,
some
no.
complete
But here's the
random
thing.
person? Oh yeah, oh yeah, Stacks.
This
He
guy.
lives just over there. Shut
No,
up.
no. Now, Tom.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
The weird thing is, yeah, he went to Brum the second time, but he didn't. He went to the Asian area.
He
The
was looking
Asian
for you,
area.
Wisdom.
I
He
told
was
Seven
looking for
this.
you.
He went to the Asian area, asking Asians,
He
"Do
was
you know
looking for
stuff?"
you.
Stupid
I
guy.
mean, is that when did he say Green Lane or something?
Yep.
Why is the other in Green Lane asking about me? Who goes Green Lane?
Yeah.
Like what? Like, you can't make this shit up. Anybody heard me say Nichos? Everybody's heard me say
I
nichos.
don't know how you called that wrong though. I can't lie.
Bro, it makes no sense to me, bro. And you know what? I've even put it to I've even died it down in Nichos to the fire station. There's only one fire
Yeah,
station in
yeah,
Nichos, bro. Only one, you know.
100%.
You understand? So it's not like it's, it's information you can easily forget.
I'm not gonna lie.
Crazy,
Every time in Brum, I've
crazy.
gone past nature, so like I don't know why he has an issue with that.
Say that again.
I'm saying every time I've been in Brum, yeah, I've
Mm,
gone past nature's, so I don't know why
yeah.
he's missed that.
Yeah, bro, listen, it's like, listen. He knows where I'm at. He knows where I'm at, bro. He knows. Everybody knows Nichos. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. That's my side. Nichos, I'm there. You understand?
Simple, innit?
It's simple. It's simple. You know what I'm saying, bro? No, loudy dowdy. You can come to the
Yeah,
Nichos, you can
simple
ask my
common
name, and
sense.
people will know me. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so I don't get it. It's like it's not like I said, go to the area next to Nichos and ask for me. It's not like I said, go Wolverhampton before you get to Brom and ask for me. You
Yeah.
know, bro, who are these people, man? What? I don't even know what questions to ask. These aren't normal people, bro.
Mm.
You understand? These are just people that are flipping. I don't even know. I don't even know what to put it. What? Retarded. Retarded. The name retarded comes to mind.
7. I
Yeah.
wanted to ask you, what did you think about the Connor Ben situation?
Oh, you know what? You know what? Listen, I was the first one that spoke on all that shit. So only because I don't get no views and all that whatever.
Mm.
So listen, I was gonna make a video saying that Chris Eubanks, the senior, is snitched. It was him that leaked this
Why?
information. I think I was gonna say this like days ago, like days ago before
Mm.
when I dropped my first video on my channel. Swear down, but I forgot. Because I was only gonna guess my way through it. I was just gonna guess my way through it. Just gonna say, I bet Chris Eubanks happy now because he didn't want his son to fight.
Well, because
I
Ben
wouldn't be surprised.
Senior.
I would no, but I was going to say this. I was going to say this, and I
Mhm.
wouldn't be surprised
Mm.
if it was him that shared that information about about the drug test.
About the
I was
drug
going,
test, yeah.
yeah. That's
Because
what my video was going to do, but I never got around to making it.
Ben Senior is saying, oh, he doesn't understand how this has happened. It must be he doesn't understand.
I've got the video. I've got everything. Let me tell you what it is for y'all that
Mhm.
don't know. Right? You see the women drugs, the
Yeah,
women's whatever
estrogen.
drug he was taking. Right?
Mhm.
He was taking that to cover up all the other drugs he's been having
The extra testosterone he was taking.
and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
He's been taking a hell of a lot of drugs he's not supposed to be. And he took the woman's thing, and that was supposed to discard and hide up all the drugs that is so he can pass the test.
Yeah, that's facts.
So
It messed
Jedi,
it up.
learn the lesson. It doesn't work. Jedi, stop taking the woman drugs. Yeah, you're a
Stop
man.
taking steroids, mate.
Yeah, he's clearly taking steroids.
Of course, man. But that don't mean nothing. You see, I've got that real strength. Get me, he
But if you
water.
take
I'm a
steroids,
burster.
it makes your penis small.
Of course, that's the side effects to it.
Yeah,
You know,
it
I've
shrinks your
never took
penis.
steroids, so I'm good. You understand? I'm all man Jedi. You know,
That's what he's scared of. That's why he doesn't want to come to Brom and announce it when he's there, because he doesn't want to
right,
get his ass whooped.
right.
Because then his YouTube career is over.
You know what it is? Because he knows it's not going to be a thing where I'm going to come and talk. I'm not coming to talk when it comes to Jedi. Fuck that. I'm going to.
I know.
Oh yeah, 7. By the way, Rodney wants to be the cameraman.
Yeah, no, you said that day, and I was like, yeah. If it ever
Rodney
pops up, if
K.
it pops up
Yeah,
like
Rodney
that,
K
and
wants
in
to be the
London,
cameraman still.
if it pops up like that, then yes, of course,
because
it'd be
because
even
Rodney
better.
said he wants to fight him 20 rounds as well.
Oh my God. You got a queue, Jedi, waiting for you with your
That's
girly
what I'm
ass.
saying. Listen,
When are you going to pay for
I'll
Ari to come
I'll
over and
let
fight your
because I'll be
battles for
going
you?
first. So I'll let them mans have
There'll
a
be
couple
nothing
of
left
chicken.
once you've
You
punched
know,
him, Seven.
right.
He's
Right.
gonna
They
go
can they
down like a piece of grass in the wind. He's just gonna go.
flatten him. I'm gonna make him roll on the floor, punch him so hard he does gambos.
He'll
You know
say,
them
"Don't
ones.
hit me! I wear glasses. Where's the glasses? Give me glasses." He's
Nah,
gonna come to
Jedi,
you with a peace offering of KFC chicken.
nah, none of that. Jedi, just remember what you said about my son. Okay,
Oh,
Jedi.
Jedi,
You
you
marked
beat
for death,
women, but you
Jedi. You're
don't beat
marked for
men.
death. Know that, boy. You're marked for death, my nigga. And don't
Well,
panic
don't
because you
don't
know,
disrespect the kids, innit? Simple.
right. You know, something might happen to yours, Jedi.
Oh, so basically, Jedi, is he? All right, so he's saying bad things about your son because really he thinks he could fight your son, and your son is 5.
Right.
And as well as that, he put up pictures of Seven's kids as well. So
Right.
disrespect, innit?
And this is
Jedi,
why he's
when
gonna
was the
get
last
sent up.
time you saw
This is
your
why he's
children? All of them. Hmm?
he ain't gonna see his kids again.
When was the last time you financially supported your children? All of them.
Maybe if he makes in a wheelchair.
Yeah, you know your
Yeah.
mixed race son. Does he know you're the father, or does he just think you're a spirit in the wind?
He's a ghost, man.
Yeah.
Why have
he's a
you brought your
ghost.
kids, Jedi?
He's a
Why have you brought
ghost.
your kids, Jedi?
With your £3.50 Battyman fee.
I'm trying to say, you put flower pot, man.
Getting paid £3.50 an
Little
hour.
flower
Man.
pot, man.
Bloody hell.
You're begging. If you're begging for £3.50, do you know how bad that is? Jedi, that's sad. £3.50. It doesn't even get you a coffee from Starbucks. That's
That's
terrible.
what I mean. I get paid £10 an hour, mate.
Jedi, you're on benefits, and you're how is the cost of living crisis going to affect you, Jedi? Are you going to be able to afford your Wi-Fi and your lights? Man, he's just a wimp.
He's just yes, that's because you got to remember,
You know,
not everybody that's big can do something.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen them little viral little clips of like maybe big doormen getting knocked out by a skinny
Yeah.
dude or something.
Mhm.
Trust me, they're about. And Jedi's one of those. Don't be intimidated by the look. Please don't,
Look,
people.
We've seen the evidence.
I'm not teaching to tell you this. Don't be intimidated.
When the
you know.
opportunity came to fight in
listen,
Hyde Park,
listen.
he ran.
Listen, there's a video of this guy in the nighttime. Seven seen the video. This guy is trying to complain about somebody touching the camera, yeah, and a big Muslim guy comes up to him, and the first words he utters is "Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi."
Yeah, Wi-Fi. Yeah, Wi-Fi. Yeah. Did you learn that in prison when they were raping your ass?
Why?
You dropped the soap hoping that somebody might come and invade you, Jedi.
You listen, you can tell that Jedi is a soft nigga just from his interview.
Yeah, of course he is.
You know that interview where he
Yeah.
said, I don't dance no more on the pole.
Oh yeah,
You see that? You see the look on his face,
Oh,
the
and the
smile
other
and shit, nigga.
interview.
That shows you he's a weak ass nigga.
But he did another interview about, how he was a gangster and how he suddenly saw the light.
Oh bloody hell!
What?
Do you remember that video?
No, I ain't seen that one.
He's done a video where he's talking to about 7 people in the room with a microphone, like, yeah, I was a bad guy, I was a gangster, but I went to
my God,
jail.
what else did he say? What did he say? It was,
I'll find the
about
video and I'll send it to you.
This
Because
guy's
it
a
was like,
prick.
people started leaving. It was like, yeah, all right.
As
Gangsters
a
don't talk
gangster.
about be gangsters.
Because
They are
listen,
gangsters.
just because he tried to rob one bookies or whatever
Yeah,
it's called,
one
right?
bookies.
Don't
Police
make you
waiting for you
gangster.
outside.
That just makes you hungry. Okay.
You robbed a bookies, and within 15 minutes you were
He
caught.
tried to rob a shop. Didn't work out. He got ran out of his end, so he had to move to West London.
Yeah.
Mate, he must be stupid.
And he had to cut his locks because people were chasing him down for money.
Yeah.
What?
Yep, that's why he cut his hair.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
No, but that's what the information
So wait
comes.
there. Let's work it out. He never lost weight. He just kept his weight. He kept his same ugly face, but he got rid of the locks because people
Was
wanted
running him
money.
down for his money.
Yep,
For
that's
money
what the
that
facts
So
say.
he was
Yeah.
like, they was like, yo, you owe me money. If you don't give me my £3.50 right now, I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna cut off your locks. Fuck you, nigga. I cut it off myself. Is that what happened?
Ari, can you
Is that
buy
what
me some
happened?
scissors?
Is that what happened?
Yep.
Jedi, hit the link.
And you go to the gym because you want to look big. Yeah.
Yeah, acting like
so
a big man. I'm
yeah,
the gym guy. I'm a gym man. Okay.
yeah.
You can tell that Jedi's
Yeah.
soft though. You get
With
me?
the Bible,
Listen,
why did you
oh man,
suddenly
he's just
find God?
soft. He's soft. He's shit.
Why
Trying
did
to
you
say
say
he ain't fat. Come on, mate.
he
Oh
is
come
fat? You
on,
can
he's
see he's
fat.
fat.
He is fat.
You
That
you
is
can
fat.
definitely
He's got
tell
more
he's
fat
fat.
on him than
Hold
he's
on.
got
He's got
muscle.
Let me try
no.
to
That's a
find a
fact.
picture. 1 second.
He's
That's a
got
Trying to
fact.
find a picture.
no abs.
He is. Listen. He's got
He's got
more
that
fat
African
on him than
belly.
he has muscle. That is a
Listen,
fact.
listen. You
Get
got
me?
African belly. You know when Africans are starving and they've got the big belly.
And the
you
flies
got
around their eyes.
you got Hassan Campbell arms and African belly.
Actually, all right. This is one picture. Yeah, hold on.
I'm crying. Oh Lord.
You got to share my screen at 7.
Yeah. No. I can't get. Call Antoine Newson.
And he got some tattoos to look like what? Gangster.
Hold on.
Do your tattoos have your address on so you know where to go when you get beaten up?
This is him, bruv. You can tell how fat he is.
How come
Come
it's
on,
not
man.
showing? I keep pressing. It's
You
not
see, he's
coming
got
up.
a
Oh yeah,
rectangle.
it's just there.
He's
My
got
bad.
no abs. He's just got
What
a
the
Hassan
fuck?
Campbell arms. He's got Hassan
He looks like
Campbell
Hassan
arms.
Campbell. He's
Yeah,
just a blown up, like Hassan Campbell all over. Hassan Campbell's got the blown up arms, yeah, but he's just
yeah.
got the blown up Bad
Do you know
Bunny
what?
look. Like,
Have you seen that man on YouTube that injected oil
why are you
into his
holding his
arms?
fist like that? Oh, Jedi, you know you look fucked up right there. You look like to be taking some kind of steroids or something. You look out of shape, bloated.
Yeah, you got
You look
a
out of
small
shape,
willy,
bloated. Oh my
and it makes your balls shrink as well when you take steroids.
So he admitted that he takes steroids.
No, but you can see by looking at his body
You
shape
can tell.
that is
You
not
can tell.
natural.
Yeah.
That's
True,
not natural. That's not how natural.
true.
If you're
You got that
getting
bloated look
arms,
going on.
you're getting shoulders, and if you're getting shoulders, you're getting the stomach. Look at his stomach. Look at where his nipples are. There's no definition. He's got African Kwashiorkor belly.
He's got no shape, no abs, no nothing.
But you can see that he's fat.
Yeah. That's why he's holding his hands there over his belly. Isn't it?
He hasn't got that nice Jamaican
So
shape.
you can't see.
He's got that big
So you
African
can't see his one
shape.
pack.
You can't see his pregnant belly.
Why is he looking that way for though?
Because he's
He
trying to
don't
be a
have
model.
no abs at all, man. No abs.
Why is
He's
he
trying to
looking
be
that
a
way?
model.
That looks stupid. That is a stupid picture though, tell you the truth. Like he's
Listen,
dumb. He represents nothing.
He's got women like Ari gaslighting him, saying, "Yeah, you look good.
He
You
looks
look
like
good."
he looks like somebody just left the room and he's like, "I'll get you one day, man."
You got more muscle. You got Ari's got more muscle than that. And what's going on with your teeth, Jedi? You broke your front teeth. You couldn't get that fixed?
He's just big bloated for nothing, man. You understand?
That's all that fufu he's eating.
You understand? Like, get me?
You know, Jamaican food doesn't make you fat, you know, but African food does.
Right. What's that one food in Africa that everybody talks about? That's
fufu.
Fufu. What is that? What is that
it's
exactly?
Like a bowl of jelly, sort of white.
What?
It's fufu. It's starch. They break it off when they eat with their hands. You don't even use a knife and fork to eat with, you savage. 2022 and you're still using a dollop of starchy mashed potatoey doughy food to eat your peanut soup.
They don't use knives and forks in Africa yet.
No, they use fufu. You see, they use it's like.
Oh, so basically hands. They just use their hands, but it's got like a bready dough stuff.
It's like doughy stuff, and then. 2022.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I seen something, and the guy was eating it like
Yeah.
Like right, like they put their head close to it.
Yeah,
Their head's close to the bowl, like.
Listen. You don't see Jamaicans eating like that. We use a
Nah,
knife
we
and
don't eat
fork.
like that. They're savage over there. That's no, they're savage. That's savage.
What did you call him? A dirty African bastard. You dirty African bastard. Get yourself a knife and fork. Fucking savage.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, if I invited someone over for dinner and they started eating with their hands, there's a problem.
Right. I'll be like, there's a knife and
I'm
fork right next to
filming
the
that
plate.
and I'm sending the film to Seth and saying, Seven, what's this? What's this?
I'll message you back. I'll be like, a place called Zamunda.
Yes, Wanda.
That's what they do.
And do you know what?
Africa,
Listen, I object to Jedi eating Jamaican food. Just get the fuck out of the Jamaican restaurant. Don't eat our food. It's not for people like you, right?
right,
People from
right.
Zamunda are banned from it.
right. This nigga tends to eat his
Don't
fufu.
tell me about stew peas and
Fufu.
curry
Fufu.
goat. That's not for you. That's not a delicacy you can enjoy.
See. You know what happened? He was eating too much Jamaican food, right? And that's why he grew dreads.
Yeah, because he thought he was a Jamaican Rasta.
He was like, what food is this? This
Gummy
this
to
is Jamaican
America.
food?
£3.50 batty boy mix.
I is no Jamaican. I'm no longer African.
He thought basically he could be a respect, but you would never
Yeah,
be
he
a
did.
respect. Hey, come on, man. Respect does better things than you. Man.
Yeah.
No
No,
Jamaican woman is going
though,
for you.
remember-
Any Jamaican woman in your bed needs to be slapped.
Yeah, but you gotta remember the story. Remember, he was sent to the UK on a mission, packed in a little bag, and get me. And then he
What,
found
to-
Rasbeck in it. He's like, I want to be like Rasbeck.
Oh, he was sent
You know what
to
I'm saying?
he was sent to England to learn to use a knife and fork. Fail.
Right. He was sent to England to learn the ways of the Bible.
Don't tell me about pepper pot stew and stew peas and brown stew. Don't be telling us about that. Tell us about fufu, peanut soup, and stomach. Tell us about the stomach
And why they put donkeys over there. And tell me why y'all put donkeys over there sneakily.
And cow foot.
Huh?
Why are you eating
Why-
cow foot stew? That's what you need to be eating.
So you're fucking the cows and you're eating the stew. I mean, wait. Yeah, that's right.
You're fucking a cow and eating their feet.
Right? Cow food. You're
You're doing a madness there, man.
Cow foot. Oh Lord. What's it? And then Africans eat stomach. They eat all the poor
stomach.
bits. Yeah, we don't eat.
The leftovers.
That's not even the stomach. What meat is in the stomach? There's no meat in the stomach. It's just like furry thing. It looks like a sheepskin coat.
Seriously. Yeah, and they eat it.
Yeah, they eat it. They eat tripe. You know, we give that to our dogs, and yet Africans are eating it.
Tripe, yeah. Serious?
Yes.
Wow.
That's like their favourite dish. The only thing that I like of African food is jollof rice, which is like spicy rice with like beef in it. That's the only thing. Peanut soup. Too much oil, palm oil. Fufu. My mum was married to an African. She tried to give us fufu.
What happened?
My brother and I looked at that because that's not mashed potato. She was married to a Ghanaian. We were like, no. She tried to trick us. Oh, it's mashed potato. No, it's not.
You didn't make me choke on the smoke, man. Stop playing games like that,
It's
yo.
true.
Warn me. I was about to.
She tried to trick us and say, yeah, eat this. It's just mashed potato. No, it's not.
Mad.
And that's how I know about stomach, because that's what he used to go to the butcher's, bring back It's like we go into the kitchen and we see parts of animals we've never seen before.
What?
You know, like
Serious?
a cow foot. My mum's
Wow.
like,
Oh, I get you. I get you.
she's trying to cook this cow foot. We're like, what the fuck is? We were like, no cow foot, no stomach stew, no peanut stew, no fufu. No, not doing it. No. Where's the spaghetti bolognese, Mum?
Right. Where's
the roast chicken? Trying to tell us to
So
eat
did
with
your
our
mum?
hands.
So did your mum eat it? Like, did she like?
No, she just cooked it for him, and we would just sit there looking at him in wonder. Like, what is this man? What have you brought into our house, Mum? And my brother was like, we used to put, you know, like hot pepper sauce, because we really hated him because he's trying to make us be African, and we really didn't like it. So you have to eat African food. He said we can't have knives and forks on the table. We were like, no, we are from Great Britain. We have. He tried to discipline us. We were like, no. So we used to put pepper in his food, like a whole bottle of pepper sauce.
I would have said you better take that shit back to Zamunda.
That marriage lasted 3 years, man. That we were tortured for 3 years with that man.
And not once you tried it and ate it.
Listen, I don't need to try it to know it's not right. When I see my mum fighting with the saucepan, trying to mix the starch and the mashed potato powder, and she's like getting a workout with her left arm, mashing this thing in the saucepan, and the cooker's shaking. Because it's like glue.
Did your brother try it? Try it?
We were like,
So for the whole 3 years, you never tried it once?
No.
Right,
We didn't like him.
Yeah.
We didn't like him. We used to do tricks on him. We didn't like him. We used to do tricks on him. We used to like tie things over the stairs, put pepper in his food, put salt in his tea. You know, put the night latch on the door when he used to come home from work so he couldn't get in.
Wow.
Yeah.
So your mum so what did your mum like
they divorced after 3 years. I think it was called irreparable differences. You know, it's like, nah, this culture's not working for me. And she tried to give us like his surname. We were like, no, that's not happening.
What was his name?
What?
Munda,
his surname was Antwi. We were like, no, we're not having that name.
Well, Anton.
Antwi, Antwr. He was Ghanaian. And we were like, no, we're not having that name. We're not eating that food. We're not having that name. We're not going to those churches. We're not eating that food. No, that's got nothing to do with us. You married him. We didn't marry him. Nah,
Did he walk in the room? Did he walk in the room saying, when you first met him, was he holding the stick saying, yama, 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 yama?
I think it clicked when we went to the wedding and he turned up in all African dress and all these Africans and all African. And we were young. We were like, we don't understand this. And there was all this crazy food. It was just like,
no cakes, no cakes in that, no normal cakes in that.
They had like a wedding cake, but it was like, I don't know. My mom was just influenced by him. She was just trying to fit in, but we weren't.
Your mum really liked him. That's why basically she was just.
Well, she married him, so yeah, she must have. But it lasted 3 years, from start to finish. It lasted 3 years. Yeah, I remember that.
She didn't like the food either.
She didn't eat. I think she tried the food, and you know when someone tries something, and they're being polite, like you know, she would say you have to eat this food.
So what does it taste
hungry.
like though? I want to know what it tastes like though. What's it taste like? I know you can't answer. You never tried it.
The fufu taste. It looked slimy, and it sort of tasted a bit slimy. You know, like when you get phlegm in your chest.
Yeah.
It's like how I would imagine phlegm to be if you swallowed it.
Are you being serious? Is that what it's like? Are you being serious?
Yeah, and the cow stomach, it was all crinkled. It looked like a sheepskin coat. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then you see your mum burning a cow foot over the cooker to burn off the hair. I was like, what
No.
is this food? No,
I wouldn't eat that. I
no.
would, nah,
And my
this
mum's
me,
mixed.
mum.
My mum's mixed race, so she knows nothing about cultural food.
I would have been like, miss me, mum. Miss
She had. Well,
me,
she used
bastard.
to say to us, if you don't eat it, you go hungry. And we used to go, okay, we go hungry.
I'm like, I'll go hungry then, innit? And then I'll get you soon.
We're
Get
not
me?
eating that food. Not eating that.
I eat
I was like 9 and my brother was 7, you know? So it's like at that age, you can be rebels.
that.
Because they can't really do anything to you at those ages.
Right.
You know, they can say, okay, well, you can't watch TV. It's like, we don't care. We don't like him.
Shout out to y'all, for real though.
Children can. Listen, let me give advice to women. Women, if you marry a man and your kids don't like him, don't marry him.
And if
Because-
your mom can't expect y'all to eat the food if she's not eating it, you know?
No. They tried to, make her all African, but my mum was like, my mum's mixed race. You know, she looks like Shirley Bassey. What's she doing cooking cow foot?
So was he married back home and trying to get a wife over here?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah. She was like the second wife, the UK wife.
Right.
Yeah.
I know one girl who just got married over in Jamaica, right? But she got sent back to the UK, and he's back up east in Jamaica, and she's talking about she needs 7,000 to bring him over. I was like, hold on, wait. So you
What?
got married to a guy. You went to Jamaica to marry some guy, right?
Yeah.
And you really love him,
Papers.
right? This is what she's saying. She really
Yeah.
loves him and all this stuff. And now you're back in England and he's over there. He can't come over here unless you find 7,000 to bring him over. Why can't he find that money himself?
Well, why don't you stay
he
there
can't
with him
afford
if you
it.
love him so much?
Right. I was like, but now it's different because, you need to have a passport or whatever to stay there or whatever. You need to have like a green card or something. I don't know. So I was like, why get married to him if you never had all this planned in the first place? You should have had the whole living together arrangement sorted before marriage.
Well, it seems like that love has a price attached to it, £7,000.
Right, he does, and she has to find the money herself. He's not going to help because
Nah.
his job, right, it pays for his bills and his way to work.
That's not.
I was like, you mean
That sounds
scam?
like a scam to me.
Of course.
You're going to get £7,000 and give it to him, and then he's going to buy a £535 flight.
He ain't coming to the UK. He ain't coming to the. I don't think he will. Well, can't say he will.
I wouldn't get married in Jamaica and leave my husband there. That makes no sense.
Well, that's what I'm trying to. I'm like, it's crazy because obviously she met him in Jamaica, I guess.
Okay, so she fell in love, and he can't even get a holiday visa here. Nothing.
It's either on the internet she got to know him, or she met him in Jamaica.
Oh my God!
This is a white girl. This is.
Yeah, it would be a white girl, wouldn't it? Because there's somehow I think papers are involved.
Yeah, that's what.
Meanwhile, he's got his chick and his kids in Jamaica, and she's going to be sending him money all the time.
She was like, she was like, can you help
when are you
me?
getting married,
blah, blah,
Seven?
blah.
You need to get married. You need to get married. You need a good woman and get married now.
You have to find a good one first.
Yeah, but you're running out of road, darling. You're running out of road.
I know. Sometimes the best ones, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the ones
sometimes like the
ones
best
you've
ones
already...
miss the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you could go back in time, you would have put a ring on it.
Right.
Instead of a dick in it.
No, but sometimes you gotta look at it like this. You see in life, right? Not everybody's supposed to go the same route,
Yeah, but a man in his 40s, especially a black man in his 40s, you get used to certain habits and things. It's hard to live with someone, when you get used to doing things your own way. And then all of a sudden you get married and then this woman wants to do things different.
Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying. But I'm a man that's willing to sacrifice.
That's
You
good. I
know.
mean, because my husband, he works a lot because he works in the NHS. He works long hours.
Yeah.
But, I still make sure that he's got breakfast when he comes, or lunch. There's something there in the fridge, or there's dinner. He just has to heat it up or something,
Yeah.
or I go to the hospital and I drop him off a meal, to eat.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. See, that's good. That's a good. You got a good
you
wife,
know, because, that's my job, is to take care of him,
right?
And then, when he's here, he says, oh, no, I'll do the hoovering, I'll steam the floors, don't worry, you rest, blah, blah, blah. He's really good like that. But,
Yeah, you got a good man. That's a good man. That is. Because if I
it
was, that
took
was
me
it. I
four
would have
years.
said, I'll move from this chair to that chair. You know what I'm
It
saying?
took me 4 years to train him.
I'll lift up my legs while you hoover underneath it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he doesn't
Yeah.
do things the way I like them. Like, whenever he does like, he puts everything in the dishwasher, and I'll take it out the dishwasher when it's washed and rinse it. but,
You know what?
that's
You
just
know what?
me.
Yeah, I would. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, right? When I first bought a dishwasher, yeah, I didn't like it. I
Mm.
was so because you used to washing
Yeah,
your
yeah,
hands
yeah,
in it,
yeah,
but
exactly. Yeah,
dishwasher, I just couldn't trust it for some reason.
exactly. Same
It
as
just,
me.
it's like I don't trust it.
Because
It's not
everything's
cleaning
washing
properly.
together. I don't wash my
Yeah,
things like that. I
and
don't like
it
that.
just, I don't
And
know, it's crazy.
no,
So I went through a phase of not using my dishwasher, yeah, where I was just washing, using my hands
yeah.
for a couple of years, I won't even lie. And then eventually, I just,
But he's just he's not. He doesn't take a lot of work. You just have to give him attention when he's home. When he's home, then I have to give him 100% attention. He's that kind of man.
yeah, well,
That's his culture. That's what he's used to. So that's what I have to adjust to.
but at the same time, you want 100% of his attention when he's home. So it's win-win,
Yeah, I suppose
right?
so. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Exactly.
it is. Yeah, but it's like when he's home, run him a bath, put his clothes in the washing machine. Not his street clothes, because he has a uniform at work. But it's just I find myself being more feminine. It's like, oh, he's my husband. I have to do these things now. Oh, the garden needs to be done. Oh, he has to do that now. Oh, the car needs air in the tires. That's your job. That's what I mean. You sort of divide things up into roles, I suppose. It's like he says,
Mm.
don't walk the dog after 11 o'clock. And then even when he comes home, like at 2 in the morning, sometimes, he'll walk the dog, He'll be like, no, 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 let me just walk the dog. And then I know, I'm like, oh, you might get murdered. He's like, no, I'm all right. I got the dog. She'll bark.
You might get murdered.
No, it's like a joke with me.
Yeah, I know.
Because even like my daughter, when she walks the dog, I'm like, oh, you might get murdered. She's like, no, it's all right. I got the dog. Because I live opposite a big field, so I can see him in the field,
Yeah, don't they? And they
If he's going to
don't they
get
carry
murdered,
like?
he's not going to get murdered by people. He's going to get murdered by the foxes.
Don't them not carry like some kind of weapon, like
No,
stun
no,
gun?
because I live opposite a big field. He takes the dog into the field. There's loads of foxes that come out at night, and they sort of hunt in packs. So he lets the dog
Uh,
off the lead, and then you just see all these foxes, like 4 or 5 foxes. I'm like, oh my God, the foxes are going to eat you. A couple of times he's run home because the foxes have been like, chasing him. Foxes around here are wild, I'm telling you. These foxes, they're, in Canterbury, they're kind of mad.
oh,
But yeah,
well, I didn't know that. So what? Dogs be getting ate up all the time.
well, cats are.
Yeah.
A lot of cats go missing. There's always must have been, maybe Super Saiyan Jim's been around here because there's all these cat posters on the trees. Oh, have you seen my cat? My cat's gone missing. Cats are like KFC to the foxes around here.
So you got that many foxes? Are they dangerous though?
Yeah, it's country. I live. It's country where I am in Canterbury. It's like It's no, it's
Yeah,
proper
but I mean, are
country.
the foxes dangerous though? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah. These,
everybody has to watch out for them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like when it was really hot, we had in the local news foxes coming into people's houses
Mm.
because people leave the garden doors open, or they've got like conservatory, and foxes come in. Foxes come in the windows, climb in the windows. Yeah, we had a couple of cases of foxes in people's houses. Yeah.
Yeah, well, what was it doing in the houses as for dangerous?
Well, you go into the bathroom, there's a bloody fox sitting there.
Yeah, sitting,
It's
sitting. That's not
scary.
something sitting there isn't dangerous.
No, but foxes carry disease.
So does everything else that lives in the wild.
Yeah, but foxes. I think there was a case of a fox that bit a woman's toe, bit a woman's foot. Got into her bedroom and it bit her foot. Another one got into a baby's crib. Yeah. Anyway, that's off
Okay,
the
but it's
subject.
hardly not dangerous though. You know, dangerous as in it's attacking people. Then there's a warning.
Well, they bite
out
you.
that
They bite you.
These foxes are dangerous.
They bite
Shoot
you.
on sight.
No, you can't. The foxes are protected. That's the thing.
But they're not that dangerous if they're protected, are they?
No, because foxes in the whole of the UK are protected. So even if they attack you, you cannot shoot a fox. The only time you can shoot a fox is if you've got sheep or
The only time you can shoot a
cows.
fox if you've been attacked.
Yeah, well, the
Think about it.
farmers. Where I live, it's near farm. It's near farmland. So there's wild creatures.
Exactly. And people on farms have got guns.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For foxes,
So
to kill the foxes.
there must be allowed to kill foxes.
Yeah,
If
farmers
it's-
can. Farmers can, but no one else. Anyway, we were talking about.
You should
we were
sign up to
talking
be a
about.
farmer just to get the gun.
We were talking about Jedi. When you come into Birmingham to get beaten up?
We wasn't talking about Jedi actually. We was talking about Super Saiyan Jim Carrey.
Oh, Super Saiyan Jim. Yeah. When you come into London to get beaten up?
We ain't going nowhere. This nigga's even got a. This nigga, do you really think he can afford?
He hasn't got a passport. He hasn't even got a house.
That's what I'm
Where's
trying to
the
say.
passport going to be delivered?
You ain't going nowhere.
What? You're going to get the passport delivered to what? Walmart?
I hope he does go to see random man. Let them. You understand? Like
she can put him up.
do you think that was like a jealous tactic he was trying to do?
Listen, no one is jealous of
Was
random.
he trying to get me jealous?
No one is jealous of random, okay? Just like no one is jealous of African Goddess. We're just not jealous. You're a 58-year-old woman with a virtual baby. It's weird.
Isn't it? You're a liar. You're a lying bastard.
You kind of look like a grandma. It's a bit embarrassing, a grandma having a baby.
Yeah.
It's a bit embarrassing.
After
it's like your mum saying to you,
I was
Seven,
just like,
darling, I'm having a baby. You would look at your mum like, what? If your mum said to you, Seven, I'm having a baby, what would you say to your mum?
I'll be like, no, you're not. You're delusional. I'm going to call the doctor.
I'll be saying, Mum, take some milk and magnesia. You've got wind.
Right. Right.
That's what it's like.
Get me.
That's exactly how it is with African Goddess. Your mum getting pregnant and saying, Seven, I'm having a baby. All of your brothers and sisters would be like, what?
Throughout that whole period, right, I was listening to people come back with the information about African Goddess and shit, about what she's doing on YouTube and shit, and how the baby thing was going, and I was paying attention. Yeah. And the one thing I did not notice here is that, which I did notice obviously, is that she had no complications, and that's what got me. That's what got me the most. You know what I'm trying to say? Listen, complications could come to anybody, even those that are fit as, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course,
yeah. So for her at that age to have none that was a seal for me. That sealed the deal.
Well, there's a reason for that. Shall I tell you?
Go on.
Her name's Mary. Back to baby Jesus. And Unseen's real name is Joseph.
Right, right. That's
And there
probably
was a
what it is.
donkey involved, but we don't want to talk about that.
Why don't you want to talk about Ari? Huh? I think it's part of the subject.
Swamp donkey, that's what Unseen calls her.
Yeah, shout out to Unseen.
Yeah.
Swamp donkey. She's a swamp donkey. She represents ugly. If you could put a face on ugly, right? You use Ari's face. Like that's just what represents ugly.
No,
Like,
I like what you said. You said she's a dusty, so let's put Ari back in the dusty corner.
yeah, she queen dust. She queen,
she's the reason why we have the purge.
right? She's the reason why America's about to go into purge next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Chicago, look out! He's about.
Yeah. Oh my God. Was she really crying over her child? Her grown-up
So you know
son?
what? Yeah. So yeah. Let me just say something, and we'll get to that. Right. So basically, Super Saiyan Jim was trying to make points out, like to say 7 only attacks women. He don't call out no men, right?
Okay, so he's
RE
admitting
them,
Jedi is a woman.
Right.
Do you know how stupid you sound, Super Saiyan Jim?
How you doing, Queen Sanity?
Hi, Queen Sanity.
Right. So that's what I'm trying to say. He's admitting
So Jedi is a woman. Okay.
Jedi's a woman. He himself is also a woman because I've done shows calling out Super Saiyan Jim and he never hit the panel.
Bionic Steve's a woman.
Yeah, Bionic Steve's a woman. These are all this is facts. I can actually work with this.
I'm glad they've been outed.
Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm glad that the retards recognize it. So mission accomplished. Yeah.
So they've been outed. They're women. Okay.
Yeah. But watch, they still come back with more bullshit. You know, this is just like the dumb. You know,
but it's funny that
will just never give up, and no matter how much I make them look like a retard, right? They're just gonna keep coming back into the confined.
Because they like what you say. They like they like the attention.
Right.
You're the only person in the world that's giving them attention. You're like, it's like they literally have an orgasm. Oh, they're talking about me. Oh,
right. Get me? Or they think they can attack me like I'm the one with the lead, like you know.
Because you don't have 10,000 people in your chat room, or because you're not on live for 12 hours a day, charging £3.50 Batman fee. Nah. No, I mean, really?
That's what I've been telling these people a long time ago. You know
and you live in a house, you don't live in a car.
Right.
I mean, then it's like when you just make a list of what you've got and what they've got, it's not even in the same ballpark, is it?
And that is why I've treated them the way I've been treating them all these years. Because they're just talking shit, and I see straight through them.
Mm.
At one point, I was a bit of a lame. No, I wasn't. Not that deep. Well, you know, I mean, I've never been that guy to make up lies and try and say I've got shit when I haven't. I've never been that guy. You know what I'm trying to say? I've just always kept it simple.
Seven, what kind of man uses a drone? And that's like his most expensive possession. A drone to go and drop things off over people's houses.
A weirdo.
Exactly.
Somebody that people should be aware of. Psychopath on the look.
That's why when you had Shitty Greg on your panel, I think I commented in the chat, but I don't think you have that channel now. Super Saiyan Jim, why are you over here? Because I thought that was quite brave of him to come over here and type in the chat.
Because Greg was on the panel.
So he thought it was the truth.
Whenever the boss is here or whatever, you'll notice the team will come in and block and say, Shitty Gang and shout out to Greg and blah blah blah.
Well, next time Shitty comes over, we have to get Super Saiyan Jim to come up, and then we need to remember these conversations.
He's been running. You don't want that conversation because he knows, right? He knows. That's Fia right there. You know she's guilty. That's sin. Don't want to have that conversation because I know they're gonna make him look stupid. You understand? And drag his little bean
Look,
fucking.
what kind of man has spark plugs as his house? That's as an integral part of his house. You know, come on. My house doesn't have an alternator. My car does.
Right, right. My house don't have headlights.
Brake lights.
You know what I'm trying to say? Get me? A window
When
wiper.
you want a different view, you go to a different window. You don't turn it. You don't do a 3-point turn.
Yeah. Well, at least you can drive places and just keep it sleeping.
Yeah, but you're sleeping in your car. Just imagine that you're sleeping in your car. So you've got all your clothes, your underwear, cooking utensil things, whatever, all in your car. And then you've got to find some place that you can park up at night, cover your windows up so people don't see you sleeping in your car. I mean, that's homeless. That person is homeless.
I'd rather live in a tent. You know? Because
Oh,
at least that way,
and people take him seriously, and that's how it's like, that's what I don't understand about, you know, the American dusty sector. They take these people seriously when these people are living in poverty and they've
because
clearly
they're
got a life
weaklings.
struggle.
Because they're weak and they're nothing. You understand? If they're fearing shit like this, it just shows. Yeah, that alone tells you a lot about their life.
Yeah,
You understand? Nobody's like, you'd have to be a nobody to fear that. You would have to be a nobody, heart, mind, and soul to fear somebody with an electric helicopter, whatever, and
drone.
and putting up posters and beeping car horns. You would have to be a freaking. You would have to be a degenerate of life to fear that. And that's on God, yo. That's on God. You understand?
Yeah, these aren't
And,
people that I can't relate. I'm sorry, I don't have
no,
these
I
people in
can't.
my life. I don't know
No,
people like
no,
this.
no, I can't relate at
I
all. I really
I
can't.
come
That's why I
across
haven't.
these people on YouTube, and I'm thinking to myself, these people are from the United States of America, and this is supposed to be the land where anything can happen, dreams come true, and you're living in your car, or you're on Section 8 eating struggle food, posting it on YouTube to get friends.
I can't just refer it to America though. You know, you got the Jedi's and shit.
Well, at least we know Jedi has a home. He's not sleeping on some park bench.
Yeah, but he's a bitch though.
Yeah, we know he's a bitch. We
Running
know
up
that
his gums on YouTube and shit, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, he's asking for £3.50 donations. I mean, that's like the man standing outside Tesco begging. It's no different to me.
Right? Man, stand outside Tesco. Jedi stands outside Speaker's Corner. What's the difference? What's the difference, really?
Don't hit me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. What fam? What
Why,
fam?
blood? Why? Why?
Oh, we
said,
need to
why,
put that
blood?
on a t-shirt. What fam?
Yeah, and why, blood? Like, why, blood? Why? And
Was you
someone
scared? Was you scared, Jedi, that all the Muslims might jump in? Yeah.
Of course, he was scared. That's why he tried to
But you've
walk.
got your mans there with you. You got your mans. So what
Listen,
would you be scared of?
he knows, right? He's got a contract with them mans here. They look like they're a team, but when things start throwing down, they're not going to help. You know.
Well,
That's the
nobody wants
contract.
to go to jail for someone else. So yeah. Was you
Well,
scared that you might go back to jail because you're on probation?
Listen, if you're a team, yeah, then people, you know, you ride as one. But my point is this: nobody's gonna rock with Jedi like that. Get me?
Listen,
If they got sense, they wouldn't.
I saw people hot-footing it out of that park. They were chased out of that park.
And never to return.
Exactly.
Actually, he sent some guy to the park to speak for him.
What's that all about?
Some next guy went to the park speaking for Jedi.
So stupid.
He found the guy that was arguing with Jedi, and he's like, "Come over here and talk to me." I'm gonna have to find that video and show you. I'll have to find that video. But Jedi wasn't even in the park. So Jedi sent a guy to the park basically to speak for him, and Jedi wasn't even in the park with him. You know what
That's
I'm trying to
because
say?
he wanted him to smooth out the, the environment so that he could, he wouldn't be scared. Maybe that's why he went to Birmingham to the Asian sector, because he wanted to make peace with the Asians.
Well, yeah. Well, nah. Well, I wouldn't say make peace. Well, I don't know. Because it was them that exposed him about being a pole dancer.
Exactly. He wanted them to pay them some hush money. All his £3.50 donations he gave to the mosque.
I just don't think they're like that. I don't think. I mean, I could make a lot of comments about that speaker scoring and shit, but like,
Listen, if I had beef with someone and they lived in Birmingham, I would go to Birmingham and make a show and say, right, I'm in Birmingham, let's meet up. I would not be making a show saying I was in Birmingham, nobody knew you, so I came home.
Right, and the people accepted that story. They just accepted it. I'm like, you can't make this shit up. Well, you can. Obviously.
They're yellow bus riding people. They're slow.
Slow.
Mm-hmm.
Like real slow, like super slow. Beyond. Listen, we're a year ahead.
Do you know what it is, Seven? These people are desperate for friends. These are the pick me people. Pick me, and they will just go along with anything and everything to have friends.
Right. But at the same time, they're jacking their style at the same time. So they can create for their own.
These aren't people I have time for. I amuse myself from time to time with them, but really, these are not people I can relate to.
Nope. And I've tried, but nope.
No, these people aren't about anything.
Not about a damn thing, Tom. Not a damn thing. Just waking up each day to come to YouTube to talk shit on somebody else.
Exactly.
Get into somebody's business. That's all they're about.
Exactly.
Messy. You understand?
Under the cover of we're teaching people. Teaching people what? You're not teaching people anything. You're just showing how black people spend all their time talking about insignificant things and dragging other black people down.
Right. When they're getting their feelings.
But making yourself look big because you've got a £3.50 show.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut up, Jedi. You're such a pussy.
I'm still waiting for Jedi to do his own show with no one on the panel. I'm waiting for that day. You understand? I'm waiting for that day that he can just hold it down on his own and do what he's got to do. But I got a feeling people get bored of that shit.
People. I think he has the same people on every day. So are these people, none of them working?
I guess not.
How can they be on there for 11 hours? And they got children, jobs, houses to clean, places to go.
And that's what I'm trying to say to you, Tom. So I'm trying to say, like, these people, like, because you made a comment about Americans or something, and I was like, yo, don't forget the UK ones.
The UK Dusties.
Trust me, they're here, man. You see, all the Jedi shit, that's just a little sample. There's plenty more, though, But there's billions more over in America.
That's why black people don't get respect, because people come into their show and really say nasty things about black people, and they entertain it.
Right? We don't get respect because we've got these fakes coming and standing up for like black people, black Jamaicans and shit, but really the African. Right.
I'm trying to think what Jamaicans come up and do this. I can't think of any Jamaicans that come on here and just talk bad about people. I can think of a lot of Americans, a few Africans, but I can't think of any Jamaicans that do that. Got better things to do, like live our life, make money. That's not our mentality.
I bet they haven't even got a bad thing to say about Jamaica.
And even the people that go on his show, from the occasions I've listened to it, they're white women, they're Asian people, and they're black people, and they just mock each other. 11 hours every single day.
Right. Exactly.
And then they have
say that I got for content.
And then they have the asylum people like RE, where they're just, using her for entertainment purposes, and she's too slow to see. that she's not really liked in the UK sector.
Well, you know, I think they should keep her. I
Yeah,
think
of
the
course.
retards should stay with retards, you know, especially on
Yeah.
YouTube. You know,
I don't
these
appreciate Ari
lames.
trying to teach us about British news or British issues. It's like, go fuck yourself.
I
Go
don't even
deal with your
watch her.
sovereign citizens, lady. Fucking go
All the
go deal with
consultancies.
people that are eating each other and pretending they're neighbours. Go
That's
deal with
real
those
lonely, you
issues.
know. She's real lonely.
She is very
It's not even
lonely.
like it's not even like she's in the English airways dealing with a real topic and shit.
No.
No, she's just over there looking for dick.
The only
That's
thing
a
that she can
whole
talk about is, oh yeah, I was with the Panthers. It's like, fuck off. No, you weren't doing anything. You were licking crack from empty bottles. Fuck off.
right. I was around
Fucking
with the Black Panthers and blah blah blah. Yeah, so what, bitch? They didn't know you. They didn't care about you. Shut up, man. Get me? Stop acting like you're something when you know what I'm saying? We all
yeah,
know she was a crackhead back
yeah.
then, so that was that, because you're mentioning the Black Panthers means what? I bet if they were standing in the same room as you and said that, they would say, shut your mouth, crackhead. I remember
Yeah.
you. You sucked my dick a few times. I bet that's what they would say. You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember I knocked your tooth out because you were using your teeth on my dick.
Right? Sick and tired of this whole coming around asking for money for crack. I
Do you
cracked
want
her tooth and I
business?
gave
Do
her
you
money.
want business? Do you want business? That's Ari. Do you want business?
I
you want the
stuck your dick, nigga.
do,
I stuck your
do you want the
dick.
do you want the ugly experience?
You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh my
Man,
god.
listen, she must have been the worst hoe. I bet she was the lowest graded hoe
She's
ever.
a pick me. Pick me,
Nobody would
pick
pick that though.
me. That's
Oh,
why
okay,
she got
okay, yeah.
4 baby daddies and none of them like her.
Right.
It
I
was
think
all
she just.
take one for the team. Okay.
I think she found
She'll give you
somebody's
crack.
jizz in a condom outside, and she just put it in herself.
She
I
tried
can't
to
really see her. I can't see a man sleeping with her. I can't. It's hard to imagine, you know. It really is hard to imagine
maybe
because
she
me,
slept with people for
I
crack.
gotta be stimulated by the face or something. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
she's trying to say she knows Jamaicans. You don't know anything about Jamaicans because if
She
you
don't know
did, you wouldn't
nothing.
behave that
She
way.
knows Jamaicans. She knows
Yeah.
Jamaicans. She don't know. Mhm.
Anyway,
Shit.
I'm gonna
Ah,
toddle myself off.
yeah, I'm gonna go and get some
I
sleep
had a
at the
good
gym in
laugh
the
today.
morning.
I had
Yeah,
a good
good
laugh. You
luck
made
to
me
you.
laugh. And if you leave YouTube, it would be sad. But you know what? It's probably the right thing to do because there's
Uh-huh,
nothing
uh-huh.
progressive about YouTube.
Right. Yes,
It's
I
just
say.
it's just like a it's just like a deep black hole.
Right.
You know, it's
Right.
like
Well,
welcome. It's like it's welcome
I
to
still got,
Zamonda Zone.
I still got the Seven Deadly Sins channel. So like, I'll be like putting up videos or whatever with this. I'm just gonna cancel out this channel kind of thing. You know, getting around for these dusty dogs and shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Um,
Maybe
but
we
yeah,
should do a
but I'm
donation
gonna,
drive.
I'm actually considering actually not coming back. But since I've got this channel, Seven Deadly Sins channel, right? Not this one brand now, this one. Like I said, I want to use it for other reasons, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
but you know what? I'm
So
thinking maybe we should do a donation drive for coffee for RE as our last hurrah. We see how many donations we get for RE.
you know what? They probably will come running in just to donate to it.
Yeah, we should see. Yeah. So we're gonna do a we're gonna do a we're gonna do you a care package. We're gonna buy coffee,
Crisco,
bleach,
Crisco.
scrubbing cloths. Yeah, Crisco
Uh,
and KY jelly. Just so you know the difference.
That's
Don't fry the chicken in the KY jelly.
a good idea. I might just do that. Have a stream saying that. You know, that's all right. Get me. Alas, tear at them all.
And she's a granny, and this is how she behaves. Listen, if you have a grandma and she behaves like RE, that person can never tell children or young people off. Why is a woman of 57 listening to rap music that's all about killing people? Shouldn't you be going to church and talking, preparing your way, for going to heaven with God?
You
Saving
forgot
up
on
your
one thing,
pennies for
though.
your funeral.
You forgot on one thing.
What's that?
She's mentally challenged.
Yeah, this is true. But that's not a cop out.
It is. When you're mental, trust me. Just trust
Well,
me.
she's dirty and mental, so that's a cop out.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm trying to say? She's that mental, she's dirty.
And
the
she's
rest,
got a
you know.
man that she's been with for 15 years, and yet she was chasing your dick. How does that work, Ari?
She failed that though, innit, Artie? I'm just happy I stopped all the girls getting for me. I'm just happy. Well, like if it was going to happen with me, then.
Why are you going to go to bed with a granny? Fuck off.
You know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine if you met her? Look, first of all, you had to deal with, who was that other woman that wanted to get you? I can't even. Revy.
Yeah.
She wanted you to go to the deep south to get murdered, and Ari wanted to do what? Imagine if you'd gone to America and she's got a son. Hi, Seven, and then you see her.
I'd have been like,
What the fuck?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa! What's gonna happen now? Why you say 7 4?
I wouldn't be holding up a sign. I'd be like, Pete Smith. My name's Pete Smith. Never heard of him.
I just finish off the countdown. She's like 7, 5, 7, 6, 5, 4. You know what I'm saying? And then walk away.
Oh dear, Ari, you're just a loser.
Trust me.
You're a loser.
Trust.
No, nobody.
Is she
cares
still
about
talking
you.
shit? Or she stopped talking
I
shit?
don't really listen to her, but I haven't. On the times I've just briefly tuned in, she hasn't mentioned you now.
Yeah, that's good.
No, she's not. She's not talking about you. I think finally Jedi beat her head up to tell her to make her stop talking about you. I don't think on the brief times I've listened to her, she hasn't spoken about you.
Yeah, I don't think it's down to Jedi. Fuck Jedi. Get me? Jedi just back and forth.
Because she said she doesn't want her new people. She doesn't want her new people to know about you. So that's why she don't talk about you.
That's just a lame excuse about new people. Get me? Stupid ass. About
Anyway,
new people. She lost the war. That's what that was. About new people. Go and hang out you dusty crow-faced bags, nigga. But anyway, thank you, Tom.
Yeah.
You know,
we had a laugh.
Like, yeah. You know, and,
shoot the breeze. Yeah. Stay blessed.
I do a closing show at one point where a big master roast. I know the ups, and we'll have some.
You need to get Rock Bottom and Jay from Jersey.
Yeah, well, you know, it's just catching them. It's catching them.
Yeah, it's a different time zone.
So.
Yeah, and besides, Rock Bottom's got a woman now, so he's probably not allowed on YouTube as much.
Right.
He's got other things to take care of, you know. Lick. Ugh.
Get me.
All right then. Take it easy. All right. Thank you.
Bye. Shout out to Tom Foolery. It's another one. Boy 7's Audi. I'm tired, so I'm gone. Yes. Peace.
Which side you on? Which side you on? Is it the left, the right, left or right, right or left? Which side you on? Is it the left, right, left, right, left? I stand alone. Which side you on? Which side you on? Now I don't do that good things. You will be my enemy. Which side you on? Which side you on? Now left, right. Left, which side you on? Come around with your problems, changing up the rules, changing up the law. What the hell for? To see your happiness. What you doing? Destroying what we wrote to lose. born to prove, born into. Yo, you surely lose. Stop this madness. What the hell you doing? Creating of a sadness. Just because you don't like your life, that's your fault. Your choices, you made it. So now don't mistake it and go recreate it. Go. Which side you on? Which side you on now? Left, right, left, right, left. Which side you on? Which side you on now? Left, right, left, right. I stand alone. My God is nature. My teacher's nature. My nature's flavor. That's what I preach. Not on the left, right, right. Left, I stand alone, I stand alone. Yo, we getting heavy, deep inside this. Can't from hide from it, yo. It's inside of us, yo. Increasing energy, yo. I don't like these styling, they come in front of me, so I stand alone now. You be on that left, right, left, right. Confuse you, confuse your left and right. Your left and right. I stand alone. Call me king. I own my throne. Yeah. I stand alone. You call me king. I stand alone and it's my throne. We don't do the group thing. We don't never do that. Wasting time, jumping up, follow the leader and that. Nah, never do that. Stand alone, I know what choices I must bring in life to make it so successfully. Yo, what's best for me? Yo, I do this structure strictly for the family. No one can deny my power, no one can test me. I get down real hard, ready, come join me. Left and right, never did that. Stand alone, my G. Hey, I'm on that lone thing. I stand alone. You on that left, right. Left. I cannot do that. No. You on that. I'm on this. You on that. I'm on this. I'm on. Oh. You stand up, I stand up, you stand up, I stand up, you stand up, I stand alone. You on that left, right, right, left, right, left, right. Get him. No group thing. I'm not no follower, I'm a leader. Don't need their help to succeed. Watch me rock wild and leader. Haha, I'm on that right. Just tip.